Not gonna lie, that intro is disturbing. That intro
Cinema.
is disturbing.
Oh my god, man. Nah, bro. He's on death row, man. He's on death row.
West Africa.
No. Suicide watch. Suicide watch.
No sharp things near him.
24/7. No sharp objects. No windows. No, nothing. That's 24/7 lockdown.
Brahim doesn't need to be on the first flight to Madrid ASAP, man.
Wait, hold on, Kenny. I said that there are no Moroccan people in Madrid waiting for it. What are you saying? He's not safe. There's no way he's safe. He needs to avoid anything Moroccan, bro.
Kenny, this is why you don't
literally.
Before.
So hold on, because I need AK to have his say. So before AK has his say. So again, guys, welcome. Like the vid, subscribe for you. If there's anything you start to show, feel free to sending your dubs on your super chats. It goes towards world peace and for Brahim Diaz's security for 24/7. So basically, every dub will go towards Brahim Diaz's 24/7 security protection. So please, this is for Brahim Diaz.
Oh, AK, commiserations, bro.
Yeah, no.
Before you start.
No, my thing, no commiserations.
AK, how you doing today?
Wait, hold on, we'll get it. See, my thing here is that now people may say I'm wrong in terms of everything. Drama, the storyline, what happened, what ensued, the football. That is the greatest final that I've seen. Putting everything into account.
Yeah, it might be, bro.
No, because see, Argentina, France, it's only began being good in the 70th minute.
Here we go.
Oh no! Wait, hold on. Am I wrong though? That Argentina were cooking France.
It was a bit down. It was a bit down before some of.
No.
Like France should have walked off the pitch when they gave Messi the
Money Mace, thank you. So to get into the discussion, I need someone to walk at the pitch. Ricardo, I saw something I've never seen in my entire life. Because I thought that are they just going to give this win to Morocco because Senegal are not going to appear? Because I thought,
let's be honest, it was a penalty.
Disqualification tax.
It is what it is.
No, you know that is a rule. If you leave the pitch, then the referee can deem it as forfeit.
Yeah, 3-0. So like it's like a 3-0. It's like it's a 3-0 win.
I don't know what's so controversial about the pen. It was a pen.
No. But you have to go through all the emotions.
It doesn't matter. It's a pen at the end of the day. It's a pen. He missed it. It is what it is.
But my thing though is, I mean, we'll get to the whole Brahim Diaz thing though. I think that in a way Senegal maybe messed up Diaz. Like, there's so much stuff to talk about because I don't know what Diaz was smoking.
If he skied it, I would have been with you. But he tried the Panenka. He tried to actually violate.
No, wait. Okay, hold on. Okay, but see, put it this way. Look, in my view, we'll get there. Just a few things I don't want to let AK to talk. That's the greatest final that I've ever seen. I feel that justice was served and the football gods let justice to be served. Overall, Senegal were the best team in this tournament. Overall, and I think that the best team actually eventually won.
Yeah.
Sadio Mane might just be behind Etso. It's between Mane and Yaya Toure, but don't put Mane and Salah in the same sentence ever again. Don't you dare do that. Don't you dare do that. Don't you dare. I never want to hear Mohammed, Mo, Christmas Mo, Mo Green, Mo from The Simpsons next to El Dio Sadio Mane. Don't do it. That's ever again. Never.
But it's you're being racist. You're being racist for not including him in the GOAT combo for Afcon, man. You're being racist.
Okay, so look, all I've been saying, because there's a lot of stuff to talk about, but it's only right. It's only right.
Ask him how he's doing today.
Wait, H, put him on. Put him on.
Oh, yeah, sure. Nah, chat, you know what?
No. Listen,
Ricardo, that's what you would do because, Ricardo, you're a sicko. AK, take it away. AK, take it away.
Everybody mute for this bet.
AK, go for it. And also, AK, remember, this is a PG show. AK, go for it.
You're allowed to say what you want, AK. Anything.
Well, it's a PG show.
Put him on the big screen.
Prepare your ears, man. Prepare your ears.
But where do you want me to start?
Oh, no. Your initial emotional feeling right now. Because AK, there's only one place to start. And it's a guy who's on the witness protection, but go for it.
Can you zoom into my AVI quickly?
Okay, actually, no. Okay, the beauty press to start. I saw you tweet something out. Do you still hold on to this wild belief that you thought he missed on purpose? That's a good way to start.
That was my first 5 minutes of coping.
Okay.
After that 5 minutes, I went on to his latest Instagram post and typed in, you Spanish fraud, get out of my national team.
Okay, all right. You know,
That's valid.
Oh my gosh, man! Come on.
What's that
come
quote?
on. Okay,
Isn't
my
that
God.
technically? I'm not gonna say it's racist, but like, come on.
No, Kenny.
Should you really be doing stuff like that? Come on, like.
Yeah, I did it before him.
Yeah. Thank you. Wait. Hold on. AK, continue. AK.
Here's the thing, man. All in all, we deserved to lose today. We weren't the better side. Senegal, they created more chances. They were creating more clear-cut chances. They were playing better than us. And yeah, if not for Yassine Bono, this game wouldn't have even gone to the point where it was 0-0 after 90 minutes. So at the end of the day, bro, we didn't deserve to win this game. On to Brahim Diaz. This guy, I genuinely hope the worst for this guy.
Okay, let's okay.
The worst in real life.
Okay, look. No, wait.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is fishnet ball, bro. Come on.
Come on, it's fishnet's ball. It's fishnet's ball. Let's not.
I'm not going
If
to.
Gueye hit a Panenka in the 90th minute, HH, you're not saying.
Well, it didn't happen, so you can't say. So I'll say
I'm
so.
not going to go into that because children are watching.
Yes, this is a PG show. It's a PG show. Yes,
but why a Panenka in the 98th minute?
he took inspiration from Alexis Sanchez 2015.
Even Alexis Sanchez did it at a penalty shootout.
No, why not? Why not though? Why not?
Why? Oh,
He was watching
you're not
Vlog.
Zidane.
You gotta order.
You're not Messi. You're not Cristiano. You're fucking Brahim Diaz, bro. You're a
Oh
Real
my
Madrid
God.
bench player, bro. Why?
So, okay, let me ask you this: do you think he took that because he wanted to be main character, or do you think that because of how much time it took from the penalty, he got nervous and was like, you know what? The keeper will never stand still. He'll never think of standing still. Let me just go through the middle.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's both of that. I think you could say ego as well, but I also think the whole pause, the amount of pause in the situation, only led to what's it called? Only led to him. Like, he probably overthought it, and he probably...
No, because that's real. 9 times out of 10, keepers dive. 9 times out of 10, keepers dive.
Also, but, like, I just think he overthought it, and the pressure got to him, to be honest.
Yeah.
But, yeah, what else do you want me to talk about? Like, do you want me to talk about the game, the decisions?
Okay, talk about the decisions. Those 2 decisions.
The decisions, I told you this, I'm an objective guy. I thought the penalty was a penalty. I mean, I was seeing people say it wasn't a penalty. When you grab a guy by the neck, like, it doesn't matter how hard you grab it or how easy you grab it. When you grab a guy by the neck in the penalty box and you pull him to the ground, it's a penalty. I've seen that before. Like, it's happened a lot of times. And I said it, I even tweeted it. Next time, if anybody who doesn't think that's a penalty, then next time a guy grabs another guy by the neck inside the penalty box, I don't want to hear you say anything. So, but I do think the foul for the goal, it was very, very soft.
So you think that goal should have stood?
Yes, if I'm being honest. It probably should have stood. I think it was a soft foul, but I also think the penalty was a penalty. But overall, we didn't play well. We deserve not to win the game.
So when you say you didn't play well, you didn't play well, or Senegal were just better and just forced you?
They were better. They created more clear-cut chances than we did. Quite simply, they created more clear-cut chances than we did, and I think overall, here's the thing, man. At the end of this tournament, it is what it is. We lost at home. The guys I feel the worst for is the fans that came to the stadium, bro. These tickets weren't cheap. They are expensive. Bro, like, about the protests that happened in Morocco. Hospitals are not functioning properly. Public services are not working properly. and this country is spending money on stadiums, and yet people are still coming, and they're paying their money to watch this team play football, and this is how this team responds. I mean, apart from Bono, apart from El Ainawi, apart from Abde, even Mazraoui to a certain extent, this team didn't show up, and that was the worst part of it, bro. You're playing a final, and you're playing like that, man. You're playing like that in a final at home.
No, okay. I know you're hurting. I know it's painful, but I can't put blame of not showing up. They faced a very good team.
Yes,
and they just faced a talented team that didn't allow Morocco to play. Now, us foolish people allowed you guys to play. Senegal were like, no, we're not going to allow you guys to play. And Senegal took the game to you and did not allow you to get into a rhythm. And let's be real, it's not like if Senegal totally dominated that game. That was a pretty even game. But
yes.
just like you could just say that Senegal were just the more talented side.
Yes. And finally, one thing that actually came out of this that was good is that bald-headed bum-ass piece of shit fucking asshole Regragui will finally get his P40 papers, get kicked out of the country of Morocco, will find an actual good coach, and hey, shout out to Regragui, bro. He can go talk his shit from his home in France, talk about how he led this team to the semifinals and all of that bum-ass nonsense. But yeah, man, I don't know, bro. Like,
No, okay. So before I go to someone, I never know.
Also, just one last thing. The one thing I won't excuse is, as much as I'm talking like this, it's a football match at the end of the day. It's a football match at the end of the day, and
he's questioning life. He's questioning.
Shut up. Okay.
When I'm seeing videos of fans throwing and fans attacking volunteers and volunteers attacking fans, well, that's way too far.
No. Yeah. It's got. I'm looking at that. It got very violent during the because I saw guys spitting, throwing guys at fans and everything. Yeah, it got crazy.
That's way too far. Like, at the end of the day, as much as I'm mad today, tomorrow I'll be fine. It's a game of football. It is what it is.
It's just a fishnet ball. It's just a fishnet ball, bro.
Tomorrow I'll be happy. So.
Okay, sorry. Before I go to Sam, was this Walid's fault? I'm sorry. Okay. What could he have done? Remember, no Unahi, no Sa. None of these kind of key guys there, and you're facing a team. I'm sorry, that are just talented than Morocco, and Brahim Diaz had the penalty to miss it. How is you failing to win the Afcon on Walid?
You're calling him Walid like he's your guy or something.
Here's the thing, man. Walid, I think the problem with Walid, and you saw it with Senegal's coaches, it's player selection, number one. I think player selection wise, he hasn't gotten it right at any point during his tenure as Morocco coach. I think in 2022 we excused it because the squad was just not as good as it is now. For example, center back wise, we have a young center back, young guy who plays in Liga and is actually very good. Abdelhamid Boudlal, who he's a very talented center back, but this guy always wants to play El Yamik, Messina. If Roman Saiz was fit, Roman Saiz would be starting at center back at the age of 37 years old.
Oh, Lord.
That's number one. Instead of playing our best left back and our best right back, he always tries to shoe in. And I know he played well this Afcon, but he always tries to shoe in Mazraoui as a left back, even though he's not a left back, he's a right back. If Mazraoui's playing really well at right back, have the balls to bench Hakimi and play Mazraoui and play Salah Eddin on the left, who's a left-footed left back. Next to that, as much as it sort of worked this tournament, I don't like the Saibari, El Hanous, and El Ainawi midfield. I think it's too attacking.
Actually, you know what? Okay. Well, lastly, because we need to get terminals. So this last one from you. I know emotions are running high. I don't even know how to ask this. Brahim Diaz. What are your feelings towards him? I know it's hard to answer that because it's a very easy thing to answer from the outside in because it's a penalty to give you an Afcon since 1976. But do you think that Gueye should just chill? Because I worry for his safety. If you know.
Here's the thing, man. Compared to '94 when Escobar got shot, security is far better at the moment. So
and also Colombia as well. You know.
I think even if somebody tries to attack him,
what do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
I think he's talking. So
I think I think security is better. Also, he's probably on a car to the airport at the moment.
Yeah. He's on his way. Private jet.
Yeah, presidential security. Yeah.
Take out the hate towards Brahim, man. Like it's just like why a Panenka at that point, bro?
See, that's my thing. I think that's my thing because my thing though is shoot.
Bro,
no. Just shoot and he saves it.
Exactly. Okay. It is what it is.
It is what it is. But basically, missing a shot, it is what it is. Missing a Panenka is just so much worse.
It's just like why?
No. And also, like Open Mikel made the key points. If you do a Panenka, you have to score. Hey, everyone misses a penalty. If you do a Panenka, you have to score it.
Why did Brahim take the ball from Hakimi, bro? Hakimi's the captain. Give him the responsibility of taking the penalty. Well,
no. It's okay. See, hindsight is 2020. In that position, who is ready to score this penalty? Whoever grabs that ball and says, "I'm ready to take responsibility." Boom. So basically, say, no. Hakimi is the captain. Hakimi could have visibly like, "Yo, kid, give me that ball. I'm ready to score," but he did it. So you can almost blame Hakimi for like, "I'm the captain, Brahim. I'm going to hold the responsibility. I'm going to score this penalty."
It's just like,
and also let's be real with you. Nobody thought he would miss.
But I mean, Brahim's been taking the pens. So
he's been taking the pens.
Yeah.
And didn't Hakimi miss a pen as well in the one Afcon one time where he had a chance and he tied it as well?
No, but that was
he himself still missed pen. So I don't. Before
guys, hindsight is 2020. We all thought Diaz would score. No, put it this way. When Diaz grabbed that ball, at that time,
into account that he would take.
You don't need hindsight to know not to do a Panenka in the last.
No. I don't say that. At the time when Diaz grabbed the ball, was anyone like, bruh, don't Diaz, you're the wrong guy? No one had any issue with Diaz taking the penalty.
It's just like I don't understand. Like that's my overall thing.
Okay. So I'm gonna go around everyone. So Sam, and I'll get your doubts after everyone has spoken. Oh, a few people have spoken. Sam, talk to me.
Can I go after Sam?
Yeah.
Can you zoom into my shirt, please?
Did you just zoom in?
Does anybody know what club this is?
Yeah,
Malaga.
Malaga.
Where was Brahim Diaz born?
Sam, how did you get a shirt? Wait. Sam, how did you get a shirt for this? That's what I want to know.
Oh, I went to Malaga twice, so I got a couple shirts from there. He needs to realize that he was born in Malaga and just stay there and lock himself there in his birthplace, because.
Boy, you know how many Moroccans are in Malaga, bro?
I know, but hide yourself in a mosque somewhere.
That's the worst place to hide yourself.
Okay, let's move on.
I think he's glitching.
Ziba, I'll keep the mic on the mute.
This guy thinks he's gonna make it. It's not gonna.
Sam, can you talk for please? Sam,
Islam is a religion of peace, man.
Sam, can you talk? Ricardo.
Yeah,
what I do.
Sam, go for it. Sam.
Okay. Let me move on. Because I just want to like go into what was he thinking when he wanted to take the pen. Now, the one word that came up to me was arrogance.
Yeah,
Absolute arrogance. And what I saw was that I feel like with everything that Senegal did in causing the commotion, whether they were right or wrong, walking off the pitch, coming back onto the pitch, I feel like Diaz wanted to rub it in their faces.
Yeah, exactly.
See, for me, this is actually good. I'm in two minds. On one mind, I'm in with you of like, what, again, I just think of Alexis Sanchez 2015 Copa America, what's just the best way to win this? It's with a Panenka. So I see the arrogance, egotistical thing that Sanchez did in Copa America and everything to do. But on the other hand, there is a thing of like, it was what, 10, 15 minutes. And he maybe picks it and he was like, you know what? Right or left? Bottom right, bottom left. The keeper is going to dive. So if I just Panenka, by the time he dives, that thing will now go through. Because, Sam, what we're missing is what made Mendy not dive?
I'm going to explain that. I'm going to explain
He saved the Panenka before.
The Panenka was actually really bad.
Okay. If he dives,
he initially dived.
If he dives, does he save it? If he dives, can he still
dived.
Wait, I'm going to speak.
Okay, hold on. Sam.
I'm going to speak about it because Money Mace, what he said was right. His whole build-up to that penalty was terrible.
Yeah.
To the point where a second after before he took the kick, I knew he was going to do a Panenka. So if I knew he was going to do it, Mendy knew he was going to do it. Also, when you look at the replay, Mendy was going to dive to the right.
Yes, I remember that because you see him do this.
Yes.
And then he then stops.
Because it was so slow. It was so slow.
It was a
like, Mendy had that split millisecond to correct himself and say, oh, he's going to go through the middle. Let me just stand it. That penalty was that bad where I feel like I'm twisting between 70% arrogance, 30%. I think he bottled it. I think he stumbled under the pressure because my thinking of doing it is you either I'm sorry, my head is everywhere because I'm trying to remember a lot of things. But one thing I hate about penalties is that number one, if you miss the target, number two, if you try to do a Panenka and it horribly goes wrong. All I want you to do is hit the target. If the keeper saves it, left, right, top, whatever,
it is what it is.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah.
If somebody misses the target, what are you doing? Like Asamoah Jam, 2010 World Cup.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? But when you're doing a Panenka, do you know how much arrogance you need to do that? When that penalty, if you score, will win you an Afcon after how many years? When was the last
on
time
home soil?
50 years. It was 76.
So okay, let me ask you this. Let's go back to 2015. Would you then have advised Alexis Sanchez not to take a Panenka to win Chile, their very first Copa America on home soil?
Is Brahim Diaz, Alexis Sanchez? What are we doing here?
He could have been today.
But do you know what it is? I would say this. It takes a sick mind to do a Panenka in that situation and score.
Basically, Zidane in the World Cup. You're not Zidane.
Yeah, but
You're
not. No. Actually, not saying right. It's like my thing though is that
it's not a Zidane change because
Panenka's early.
Zidane would not do that in the last kick of a game.
After waiting 15 minutes. After waiting.
No. If Zidane is a bit crazy, he might.
If Zidane did it in the 20th minute when there was no jeopardy, if he misses the World Cup final, still 0-0, France can still beat Italy. In the final kick of a game.
Don't let him rewrite history. Don't let him rewrite history.
No. But it's true. I think, Sam, that's my thing though, is that it's the last kick. With all the drama that has ensued and everything, all it's doing is just puts the ball in the fishnet and you've won the Afcon.
But this is my
why?
This is my thing, and I'll move on to the next person after I say this. In my head, after everything that is gone on, whether the penalty, it was a penalty or not a penalty, where you got lucky, where I don't believe that a goal should have been ruled out for Senegal for that stupid decision on Hakimi flopping like he's LeBron. Like, I don't understand it. So when you take that penalty, you place it and you run. You place it and run and get your trophy.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, like, I do feel sorry for Morocco fans, but for me, it's kind of like, you deserved it, Diaz. The arrogance for you to do that, it's just, if you do that, as John Obi Mikel said, you score. You have to score. You have to score. If he misses and he did like a normal penalty, I'm not gonna say Morocco fans will forgive him, but it's more of like, in the end, it happens. It happens.
No, it happens. No. Like, no. This way.
Circumstance.
I guess to say, if it took a normal penalty and they saved it, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But there's anger here. You see, if I was Moroccan, I'm angry at you. Basically, it's similar to like with Chokeze. You see, I'm not angry at Bruno missing. I'm angry at Chokeze.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're Morocco, no, I'm angry at this because, as you said, why would you have arrogance of one of the most important kick in Moroccan history since 1976? Like,
did you see his face?
You had the most important kick in Moroccan history since 1976, and you took a Panenka. That's wild.
Did you see his face when Senegal scored? He knew that he messed up.
Yeah,
he knew. But yeah, that's all I've got to say for now.
Okay. Let me take a few dubs and I'll come to you, Money Mason, and then we'll go around the room. So I'll just take a few dubs and we can keep it moving. Yes. So shout out to the Don. If I hear one person say he missed out, no. I think it will just cope. Like, guys, do you know how diabolical that would be? That because we feel that we did an injustice to Senegal, I'll miss on purpose. No, it's called Gate. It's called Gate. No way. Canadian Fries. FIFA Fair Play Award 2026. Brother theme. Sounds a fair play, man. Pane God. Oh Lord. Again, why would you do a Panenka? Why? Raj, Agent, let me. Justice was said for what? Once a space, I'll bring you. Once a space, I'll bring you in. Rico, Niger and Senegal Juju was working overtime. #fusion. Wait, what? Nigerian Juju? For what Juju?
HH, bro. All of Sub-Sahara, like Juju, was actually going crazy in that penalty. So that's
No, bro. There was some Juju in that game. Previous game should have walked off after that Panenka as well. Yeah, man. Shout out to Mohammed. Can we have surveillance on Brahim? #Mossad. Oh Lord. Okay. Okay. Look. That's a crazy thing. Their Juju went to the Anaweta as well.
Yeah, did you see that Barca game, HH?
Oh no! Tell me about it because I know you lost 2-1, but like I was focused on the Afcon thing, so I didn't miss that.
Honestly, we couldn't have asked to play any better. That ball just did not want to go.
So outside that, which team does better at the World Cup? Bro, Senegal look good, but again, World Cup you just never know.
Different tournament, you never know.
Yeah, it's a different tournament. It's hard to know, but Senegal look good, but again, it's hard to know.
It all depends on the draw, man.
Yeah. Money talk to me, and I'll read the rest of your dubs. Money talk to me.
Do you know what the thing is? Like, listen, I get they had some bad decisions, and one thing I didn't like the commentators doing was, this is such a bad advert for African football, all this walking.
Bro, my brother was pissed. My brother was not. See, for me, I was like, see, in hindsight, like, I get about, no, at the moment, I was with Senegal, but my brother was like, this is disgraceful. So we had an argument also what it looks like. But
my thing is that I watch football for entertainment. I'm not here to be like, aficionado, tactico, all that crap.
Drama. I'm here for the drama.
I'm sorry. Say whatever you want. That's entertainment. The manager literally just packed up the team and said, "We're not playing." Like,
Bro, he just said, "Yo, we're back." No, because okay. Let me ask you this: did you think they would return, or do you think they would have never have come back?
I thought when I saw the referee put the whistle to his mouth, I thought they were going to blow for the whistle and forfeit the match.
Yeah, no, me too. No, but also when Mane stayed, I was like, yeah, the fact that Mane has remained, maybe Mane is gonna, because Mane was not going to go back in. So
yeah, and then once that penalty decision was over, like, listen, I'm sorry, there's no excuse to even try a Panenka when an international trophy is on the line. Like, international trophies hit different to club trophies. Like, club trophies, they happen every year. The Premier League or La Liga or Coppa Italia or Champions League or Europa League, this is every year. How often are Morocco going to get the opportunity to win an Afcon in front of their own home fans? All you had to do was take the shot, put it in the back of the net, run off, celebrate. The referee would blow the whistle, and it's the perfect ending to the final.
So okay. So for you, arrogance or nerves?
Oh, that's arrogance, man. Because the fact you're even
arrogant in that moment. No, basically, Brahim Diaz. Who are you?
He had 15 minutes to come up with a better penalty idea. Like, it's not like he took it on the spot. He had 15 minutes to think of someone to place that freaking ball in the fishnet. And that was the best idea you can
You
make.
probably thought, like, I played for Real Madrid. I should hit a Panenka right now.
No.
But like, I think, no, it serves him right, bro. Because you thought that upon everything that happened, the drama, Tracy, based on all the drama that happened, bottom right, bottom left, boom, go. But you want to do a Panenka based. I mean, it's. I'm sorry.
You know, he was watching too much Blue Lock. He watched the Blue Lock edits before this game started. That's what I think happened.
Because the other thing is, you're talking about, this guy tried this and this guy tried that. Like, the issue is like, Zidane did it in the 20th minute of the World Cup final. So if Zidane misses, okay, he's missed the penalty, but then there's still 70 other minutes of football to be played. There's still an opportunity to win. Nothing's lost in that moment. That is the opportunity to win the game, and you try a Panenka. And even then, the Panenka you did was so bad. It didn't even if Mendy didn't touch it, it probably would have bounced before it hit the goal line.
So if Mendy had dived, do you think like you'd have still missed the Panenka?
If Mendy dived, he could probably get back up and still save it. It was that.
Yeah.
The penalty was so bad. It was the only Panenka I can even think being like remotely worse than that is the Ademola Lookman one.
I remember
that. Remember that Jermaine Genius one? I think it was like a preseason game. Like that.
Wasn't Brahim Diaz at the Bernabeu when Saka did that one? And Courtois saved it.
Basically, the best Panenka I've ever seen is I think Pirlo Euros against England. Like that was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Chase, remember the one that Sadio Berahino did, and it basically cost him his career.
Yeah, I remember that.
You never saw him get after that.
Wait, so are you saying that Brahim Diaz is now done?
Could be, it could be.
No.
I mean, mentally, maybe.
Bro, okay, Money Mace. This is what me and my brother were saying.
This might be his Raheem Sterling moment.
No, you see, because my brother was saying like, bro, how do you recover? Wait, bro, that's a bloody UCL thing against Man City. This is for your country. You've not won since 1976, and you missed a penalty in the last minute.
Well, here's the big issue for Brahim Diaz, because his starting position for Real Madrid is the bench. He can't recover it like, I'm gonna come back and have a big season or something. Like, if Mbappe has a bad World Cup, Mbappe can just come back the next season for Real Madrid, perform in the league, perform in the UCL, that sort of stuff. But if Brahim Diaz, his first real minutes of consistent football has been this Afcon. He's ending it on the bad note of missing a Panenka, and now he's going back to Real Madrid to sit on the bench and get no minutes. So where does the confidence come from? Like,
his family is looking at him sideways right now.
Bro, his family's in danger.
Did you see
what are you talking about?
Did you see the stream of Trent Alexander-Arnold reacting to it?
Wait, there was a stream of Trent reacting to it?
Yeah, there's like I'll send HH the video.
But like, that's my point. Like, it's such a stupid decision, man. Like, it's and the problem is that the minute that penalty got missed, the entire extra time. I'm sorry, Senegal outplayed Morocco the entire extra time.
But my thing though is, okay, you have to give credit to Senegal. When that happens, mentally Morocco, you're gone. Like, how do you recover from that? Like, you just missed a penalty to win that. So basically, if anybody has a momentum, it's Senegal. Senegal, like, oh, bro, it's ours now. For Morocco, you're like, oh my. So they only actually woke up once Senegal scored, because Morocco were thinking that we have Bono, let's get to penalties. Then when Senegal scored, they were like, oh damn, and they know how to now react. So.
Oh yeah, 100%. And the thing is, for Senegal, this is big because they've now got another Afcon under their belts. That's Koulibaly 2 times, Mane 2 times, Mendy 2 times. This is now a nation where they've gone up a level in terms of the big African countries.
And these guys are good.
Oh yeah,
like this guy, like basically, these are guys. This could be like a dynasty. because in terms of just how young this core is, and bro, that guy Mbaye from PSG, I'm like,
Mbaye,
He's
what a
17.
player.
Bro, he's 17 and he's already a quality player. So like Mane's on his way out, but you've already got Mbaye, Ismail Assar still. Ismail Assar.
Bro, Ismail Assar is on the bench.
Ndiaye.
He's on the bench.
Iliman
Assar was on the bench.
He's a baller.
Yeah.
Like
Crazy.
they've got a lot of good young players coming through, mixed in with really good experience. Like I know.
No, and I think if you're more, it's hard to say, but one is like, if you watch the game, no, you got beat. That was the best team in the tournament there. Like to play like that confidently in an environment like that where they've not lost there since I think 2009 against Cameroon. I mean, you have to tip your hat off to like, no, you lost to just the better team.
You lost to the better team, but also at the same time, I do feel as if what's it called? When extra time hit, listen, the game is still 0-0 at the end of the day. When it was extra time, you still have 30 minutes to do something. And I just saw Morocco go into their shell. I saw their fans go into their shell after that penalty miss.
Money miss. After that penalty miss, that's the list I expect. How do you recover from that?
Money miss. This game could have ended 3-0 based off extra time alone.
Oh yeah, 100%. He should have ended
3-0. That's Bono save was insane because I thought he missed an open goal. Yeah, I thought he missed the open goal. That save was insane. Like, it should have been 3-0 easily.
It was a double save too, bro. It's not even just a double save.
I know Senegal played well, but I don't think it was this defensive. I feel it was a very close game.
In extra time, there was a difference.
Even in extra time, if you move
Morocco had chances. No. But I think what's the same though is that
Morocco even had chances in the direction.
No, but when they went down to 10 Senegal were just the stronger team. You could tell that they were the more talented team. Like, it was a close game. It was a close game, but you could tell, no, this is a better side. And when even their subs just took them an extra level. When you look, their subs came in.
If you break it down, it looked like Senegal was the one that was going to score instead of Morocco. That's how you break it down.
For me, it was like the game, like throughout the first 90 minutes, it was close, but Senegal just generated the better chances. Like Morocco were playing well, but they just couldn't. They didn't make Mendy work that much. Bono was working overtime. And then after Senegal scored, I think that gave the initiative to Morocco. They have to try and do something. And that's when they started to actually create their best chances came in that period after Senegal scored. They hit the bar.
In the first 9 minutes, how many saves did Bono really have to make? Man, I think the first 9 minutes, I feel it was a close game. The same way I think El Kabi had a big chance where he missed. Like, I feel like the first half they had similar type of opportunities.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if you just. I'll come to you, Kekani. So shout out to your boy JS. You're not ready for CR7 leading the walkout.
Oh yeah, well, Ronaldo fans are also hating on us, by the way.
Oh,
well, I mean,
wait, why?
Yeah.
Because of World Cup 22, there was a bunch of Ronaldo fans celebrating.
Senegal with it. So wait, hold on. Let me just read it up. So said you're not ready for CR7 leading the walkout in the World Cup final. Now, would he do this? Would CR7 lead a walkout?
Yes,
in the World Cup final?
Most definitely. Come on, bro.
He would plan to mine. He wouldn't just lead the walkout. Like,
you know the Ronaldo fans, they were like, man, why didn't no teams do this in Qatar World Cup to Messi, man? After all this penalties.
You know what? Oh my God. But other fans just do you think more teams will do this if there's a contentious decision?
If Cristiano gets robbed in a World Cup final, he's walking off that pitch.
Oh no! See, the closest I saw to this happening was, again, you guys may be too, Euro 2000, Portugal France semi-final, where I think it was Javier he did a handball, and it was a penalty to France, and I think Figo got sent off.
Oh yeah,
and they all. That's the closest I saw to a team just crashing out after a crazy decision. But I've never seen.
Zidane scored it though.
Yeah, Zidane. Yeah, he's actually. I know. No, sorry, that was against England where he basically threw up and then scored the penalty, like against England. Shout out to your boy Jibs. Brahim tried the aura gimmick. #defund Amr. But Brahim, where do you get the cheek to have aura from? Like, where do you even get the aura from? Like,
bro, you know where the cheek to get aura from comes from, bro?
Where? Okay, where?
Is this stupid, shitty team putting him as the poster boy? Bro, the reason why we didn't win this Afcon, we can say midfield defense they were better. It was because of our attack, and our attack is so goddamn awful that a guy like Brahim Diaz, who's on the bench for Real Madrid, is the poster boy for it. That's where you get the thing. Our best players are defenders and midfielders. We don't have a single good attacker. That's why. That's why.
Barike, he's still your one good attacker, bro. He created like your best chance.
He won the golden boots, and he won the golden boots. So, shout out to Dash. Bro thought he was Zizou. Hashtag you're not that guy. I mean, bro, like, no, but what I can't understand is your country hasn't won since 1976. It's a penalty. A penalty. And you try a Panenka? Why? Why?
There's a possibility his parents weren't even born last time his country won.
Yes.
Yeah,
bro,
crazy.
Those guys are going to
My dad was born he was just born that year, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to Hamza. Not greater than the 05 CL final. I think 22 final is greater. I know it was 1-sided for 80 minutes, but what happened in the next 10 plus subjects on the back and forth of extra time? Messi, Mbappe narrative made up for that. Look, no, I get that. And also I get the 05 one was crazy. I've never seen, like, as Money Waste was saying, I've never seen guys walk off a damn pitch, bro. I saw something that I've never seen before in my life. Never.
The whole entertainment package on this final was like A1, bro.
No. This is better than any movie I've seen.
Yeah, him missing the penalty that way, then Senegal scoring that crazy goal.
Too much. No, it's too much drama. It's basically, in terms of just storyline drama, I've never seen anything like this in a final. Never. I've never seen anything like this.
Crazy script.
Kenny, talk to me.
Wait, Kenny, can I go before because I got to bounce?
Okay, go.
Quick.
Yeah, so real quick, HH, what time is the ceremony for the inducting of the fellow brick?
Oh, I think we normally do it around 9 to 10 a.m. sharp Monday.
Yes, I'll be in attendance.
Okay. I'll save you a seat and a plate.
For sure. So I think football justice was served today because never in a million years was that Hakimi situation a foul.
Never.
I think that Diaz situation was a soft pen. I don't know if it was a 100%. Also, I want to give a shout out to the Gueye boys.
No, Gueye. He's talking about the Gueye boys. But.
Yeah, that's the name, Gueye.
Okay, all right. That
was a quality goal, and Idrissa did his thing. Now, also, Brahim Diaz, I'm not too surprised because I knew he was a low IQ individual. I've been a Diaz hater since.
Wait. That's not low IQ. That's arrogance.
No, it's negative IQ.
Yeah, that's like retard. I'm not.
No. But here's the thing. An idiot wouldn't do that. See, an idiot would grab the ball and throw it in the net. That's what an idiot would be able to do. What he did is just arrogance. Yeah.
I mean, but you see, there's the thing. Like, since about 2023, I had my eye on him. No Diddy, right? Because I was like, yo, this guy, he's a fake. He's like a Joao Felix. He's like a Sancho. Now, shout out to Sam. You got the Malaga shirt on. For the La Liga natives on the panel, what division is Malaga in? I think the third, second?
Well, they're in the third. They're not. I don't
Probably
think they're
relegation.
They've fallen.
Yeah, I think that's about his level. So it makes sense. He's from there, go play there, go be in the mosque. So do your thing, man. Like, but yeah, this was a successful hate watch because I love to see the scrubs fail. Shout out Iwobi.
Wait, what?
Wait, hold on. What do you mean by scrubs? Can you please elaborate, please?
Brahim Diaz is a tier 1 scrub. And the fact that he's not in the Brick Academy as we speak is a problem.
No, Malaga's in the second division.
Yes, third. I think anyone cares, but it is what it is. Yeah.
But
very beautiful place. Very beautiful place.
I didn't.
Yeah, not
so where does this put Senegal and the Mali now? Where do you think it ranks them now?
They've been up there. I feel like there was been a very underrated team. Because I barely heard anyone saying. I mean, I heard a couple people, but it was more Morocco, obviously in Nigeria. Like, people weren't really trying to.
Ivory Coast.
Yeah, Ivory Coast.
People Senegal.
No. Coming to this, Senegal, Ivory Coast, and Morocco were the guys talking about all those three teams.
Yeah.
No, I mean, but yeah, it just solidifies their status, and I'm just happy. Again, football won today, in my opinion.
I'm so let me keep it down, then I'll come to you, Kenny. Shout out to your boy Talents FC. Exclusive. Mendy entered the dressing room, tore his 50k contract, prayed and made a sacrifice of 50% of his monthly salary if he saved the pen. Hashtag at Zach Nani. Or Talents FC, that's a lie. And also, 50,000 Mendy, those jokes stop now. Those jokes stop now. No,
But he
even
was,
there could have 50k.
he was earning that.
No, but I know, but after what he's done, you can't see. You dare not bring that up.
It's not a joke. It's his
But
wages.
also, but actually, guys, do you know what makes this worse? Do you know what makes this worse? Mendy isn't good at saving penalties.
Yeah.
If Diaz just picked his side, he scores. Like Mendy is known for that. This guy, he's a good keeper, but he's not good at saving penalties. So Diaz, if he just picked his side, you would score.
HH, question.
Yeah.
Where are you putting Mendy's in the all-time African goalkeeper?
What, Edward Mendy?
Yeah.
Okay, in terms of best or greatness,
I'll be honest, HH. I don't know much.
Bro. He's going to be up there, bro, because he has a Champions League, 2 Afcons, and in both Afcons, he saved crucial penalties. SK, he's up there. He has to be up there in terms of achievements. He has to be up there. Shout to McShucks. Cap. He wanted to humiliate the Senegalese team without Panenka.
Yeah.
If that's true, then serves him right. If you're thinking about humiliating a team and being arrogant in that moment, the football gods just what was served. Then that's just stupid.
Hold on, bro. You said that that how can he make a Panenka when he's playing for his country? You realize they are just his country for the recent few months. Like you're looking at him like my guy has been there since. My guy was waiting for Spain this whole time now.
Well, he can't run back to Spain. It's Morocco now. But as of right now, look, I don't know where he's from now, because I think Morocco, like, yeah, you're in Morocco, bro. Shout out to your boy Blaze. Mamadou Sarr first starts in place for Cooley. Class. If only Chelsea had a centre back like that, so we don't have to go for 65 mil more on KSI Sidemen. Oh wait, Chelsea got another 20.
Shout out Jackie, man.
Really? Who?
Is that guy good?
Some random guy called Jackie, 20-year-old.
He's
good, but the price is
20. Another 20-year-old.
No, like the player's talented, but the price is ridiculous. It's crazy.
Yeah, everyone wanted him actually.
Shots to make shots. Are we going to talk about the whole cheating? Okay, you know what? So Kenny, that's a good place to jump off, and Kenny can have the platform.
You're into the blood guy.
Do you feel that there was the referee thing was messed up? There was some really clear bad refereeing, or it's just football? Kenny.
No, well, yeah, we've seen since the beginning of the tournament there was bad refereeing in general. Of course, I do feel like host nation tax. There was some dodgy pens given to Morocco sometimes. But again, cheating or not cheating, we've seen tournaments where, or even games before, where teams have been favored. So I'm not surprised. But yeah, I think today's game, if I'm talking about the referee in general, before the whole incident happened, I feel like the referee was having a decent game, good game. I didn't see any.
So there
was nothing out of this like world or big mistakes, and then that the last like 5 minutes, he just messed everything up. Where, like we've said before, he was too quick to blow the whistle on the Senegal goal, which now he could not. The thing is, he could not even go back to VAR because he blew the whistle so quick. So he can't even go back to VAR.
Yeah, why do that? Yeah.
And then afterwards, you have the penalty incidents where, I would agree that he can't be giving out a penalty. I think it's soft, but like Brahim Diaz, he played it well. Yeah. And you could have given out as a penalty, but I think it's just the quick succession of the two, like the two incidents. I feel that's what. I can understand why the Senegal players were pissed, and like the manager told them, you need to leave the pitch and all that stuff. I understand the sentiment, but me, I'm like the same way. when that stuff happened directly, I had a phone call with my brother and that. Well, I started with my older brother, and we had the same call. Like, as much as I can understand the sentiments, you can't be doing that on this type of things. Like just walking out the pitch, doing like that. Like it's
you can't.
like come on, like we're not playing junior. Or, this is not high school football. Like, we're talking about some big stage.
See, my thing though is that straight away we can't do that. But I just think emotions were running high because there was a narrative that Morocco are getting the calls, then that disallowed goal, then the penalty. Emotions just run high. Basically, put it this way, like Kenny, I've never seen that before in my life. I've seen people argue, delay the penalty. I've never seen a team literally walk off and go back into the locker room.
That's not the point, bro. That's not the point. It's not even that, bro. Bro, as a fan group, you should know your limits. And when you're attacking volunteers at a stadium, like you're attacking volunteers, bro. That's when it's gone too far.
Yes,
that's when the game's gone too far. When you're attacking,
see, now again, I don't. What? Because they briefly went to the crowd. I saw there were fights amongst everyone. I saw stuff being thrown from Morocco guys to the Senegal guys. So guys, things just got out of hand.
I think I see some Senegalese fans were trying to enter the pitch as well at some point. Like, he went too far. Like the spectacle as much as like the drama for spectators. I was laughing like crazy. I was like, yo, this is crazy.
I was gonna quickly say, Kenny. Quickly. You see, the emotions want to run in high, but I think if Senegal look back at this and watch it again, I think they will be a little bit embarrassed because when I saw it, I was like, all right, cool, you're in with the emotions and everything. But when I saw the replay and I said, do you know what? You can see why they gave it a penalty, and you can also see the argument that it's soft. So it's not something that you're gonna be walking out on the pitch for. And I understand the other what's it called, the decision to disallow their goal also was running high. But really and truly, it's more of like it's not enough for you to be walking off the pitch for when you look back.
Yeah, but Sam, I think if that goal doesn't get disallowed, this reaction doesn't happen at the other end of the pitch. That's my opinion.
No,
if that goal never,
it's happened in quick succession.
I think basically, I think Sam, that's the issue there because when they gave the penalty, you saw the Senegalese guys basically points to that end of the pitch of like, wait, why did you give that whole goal there? So I do believe that if that was given, they believe already it happens, but it just compounded everything already.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but no, but
and also wait, also quickly, key thing as well. Prior to this, there's a whole thing about how I think the training of the Senegalese things was tampered with. Their fans had to travel by train, so they were messing up their preparations already. So Senegal already had them at these guys are doing everything to try to mess us up. So they already had the narrative of, no, they're using everything in their power to try to rig this. So when that happened, the emotions just ran.
No. I think it's even like the Suarez handball. Like, bro, everything happened in quick succession. First, the goal, you're supposed to be 1-up. 1. 2, the whole penalty, which is now technically it looked like they were going to score.
Yes.
The highest goal scorer is going to take the penalty. Yeah. And it was literally like 2 minutes left of stoppage time. He scores that goal, it's pretty much over. That was pretty much it. Nobody knows that Senegal had time
but me, like I said, the sentiment of why they did it, I understand it. Everyone would be pissed. That's not the issue. The issue is taking it to the step where you're going back to the changing room. And I think, like Sam said, like as much as they won now, they're gonna be happy. But like I said, like probably tomorrow or next week when we watch some of them images, they're gonna be like,
when everything's calmed down.
We could have handled it better. Like, and you even saw like even Mane didn't even want to leave the pitch. He was arguing with the coach at first. Mane was trying to tell him
it would have been a forfeit.
Let's stay on the pitch, and because we say that, imagine if the referee could have said like, no one is on the pitch, I'm going to blow the whistle and he's gone.
Actually, Kenny, Kenny, you make an amazing point. If Mane had walked off, the referee is within his rights to give the victory to Morocco. So by Mane actually staying there, the football gods just blessed Senegal with that penalty. Because if Mane had walked off, bro, it's 3-0 to Morocco.
Yes, and that's the thing is, as much as I can agree with the sentiment and all that stuff, the way you went about it, I don't think was the best way. And like I said, a different referee may have blown the whistle and be like, "Ah, cool, you guys are disqualified."
Okay,
But at the end of the day, you were able to do a comeback or whatever happened. And I do think that the person that said Brahim was trying to humiliate Senegal, I agree. I think probably the Morocco guys were like, "Man, what are these guys doing? Going back to the changing room, all that stuff. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna try to humiliate you guys." And he backfired on him, unluckily for him. But at the end of the day, they won. And I'm like, yo, Mane, that was some good shit that he just did there. Like, though, even if you heard what he said about, like, because he said it in French, it's like, yo, if we come back, we're gonna play. Even if we lose, we're gonna lose like men. Come back and finish it. And at the end of the day, the penalty save and all that stuff. That's the legend. I'm not gonna lie.
I think that's why this is the greatest final ever. When you look at the storyline of everything that happened, like by Mane, because bro, it was running high, but by Mane saying that no, we are going to come out and say no, guys, come out. If we lose, we lose. And then we see. I thought the narrative would be Diaz scores, Morocco win, and we're like, well done to Mane for actually getting them out. The pain of losing unjustly, but well done for Mane for being a man and losing like men. I thought that's what the storyline would be upon the whole injustice and everything. But the football god said, "Nah, we're going to reward Mane."
Can I speak on this?
One quick thing before.
Can I get it?
Anyone saying that Jazz he did that on purpose? But you can't be the way the guy was. It was even him that went to the referee. The guy when the foul happened, he was not going to play for 3 minutes. He chased the referee. You really think that guy was going to just be like, I'm going to miss it on purpose because they told me to? Come on, exactly. He knew what he was doing, man. That was not no miss on purpose.
HH.
Hold on. Can I ask a question?
What's the question?
This thing is funny in a different kind of way. Obviously, we're on Mane's side on what he did, but in another sense, it just kind of shows you right and wrong because. Just last week, we were talking about a player not listening to his coach for a guard of honor. Now, this one not listening to his coach to go inside.
That's common. That's a bad analogy, though. It's different because one thing though is Mbappe, you're in the wrong. It's a manager. The other thing though is the manager, you're in the wrong.
Oh, yeah, the wrong. That's wrong.
You're so even if it's always listen to the manager, it's like
you have to listen to the manager.
Basically, but God, that's also like. Bro, there are plenty of times when guys don't want to do a god of honor and anything. God, look, this is unprecedented. I've never seen a team fully walk off after a contentious decision. This is unprecedented ground. I've never seen this before. So Mane was like, no, we can't do this. But you could understand. Basically, it's just so wild that those guys actually went in. Betsy, talk to me. What's it, Betsy?
Can I go after Betsy?
Yeah.
So, I'm from Guinea-Bissau, as everyone knows, even though I rep Portugal as well. But yeah, Guinea-Bissau is right next to Senegal. So congrats to my neighbors. I was actually supported them throughout because they're my neighbors. Even though I would have been happy if Nigeria did it because they're West Africans too.
You see, that's good, Bezzy. They are your neighbors, not like the Lambian that saying that he's Senegalese.
Actually, hold on. This is key. Did you see the exchange between Diouf and Mane?
Yeah, but
I think El Hadji Diouf told him to walk off because like I couldn't hear it, but the way that Mane walked in was actually angry. I think Diouf said that Mane walk off, and Mane said no.
Yeah, I don't know about the call that bit. Someone may need to say about it.
Yeah, so as far as the game went, like man of the match, Bono. I think like Senegal as a team performed better than Morocco, but the man of the match was Bono, bro. Like that guy was like, like one of the first things he did in the first half, like point blank save from that header. I forgot who it was that headed that, and then he had the save from Iliman Ndiaye, like pretty much a 1-on-1. This just in the first half. Yeah, that guy, like, come on, that guy is legit.
Yeah.
And I feel like, as I said, Senegal played better, and I think Morocco started to play better after Senegal scored. But Senegal were just too good anyway, and they controlled the game, and they still had chances because that double save from Bono, amazing again. In terms of the whole situation, is as I say, I think if that situation at the other end of the pitch doesn't happen, let's say it does never happen at all. Like there's no situation in which they score a goal, and then it goes back to the other end, and the penalty happens. I think the players they're gonna of course be aggrieved, but they're still gonna take it on the chin. Okay, it's a decision. It happens every game. But I think it's what happened at the other end that actually aggrieved them more, because they felt like, wow, come on, you disallowed that for literally a small push on Hakimi, and then you give him a pen here for another small grab, what they would consider as a small grab on Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz he literally played for it because he wasn't even looking at the ball. He leaned on the guy and then he threw it up on the floor.
But basically,
the guy was
even
stupid.
if it's a soft pen, when you put your hands on someone, it's you're putting
exactly.
yourself
You
in
run the
position.
risk. You run the risk.
Yeah.
So as everyone says, in the heat of the moment, I was livid. I was like, this is an injustice. I was kind of with Senegal, but looking at it in hindsight, it's not good look. They shouldn't have done it. But at the same time, if I'm feeling hot just here watching from my room, I can imagine what the players are feeling over there. Actually, the players weren't even gonna walk out. It was their coach that started saying, "Yo, guys, come on, come, let's go to the." He started waving them to go to the. It was the drama was amazing. I saw the ref. He went to the screen. It's tried to watch the whole thing, and this being pushed around because there's literally a brawl.
That VAR thing was a mess, bro. It was, as I said, the amount of guys I just saw surround the referee. I was like, come on, bro.
The referee was trying to look at the image, and then some guys were pushing it behind him. The guy
Bro, guys, I told you, guys, this is better than any movie I've ever seen. Guys, this is better than Dune. It's better than Endgame. This is amazing,
bro. And then when Brahim. When Brahim did that bullshit, I was like, nah, bro. Afcon has peaked, bro. It's peaked. I don't think I can see anything better than this in the next few Afcons. As entertaining as it is, bro. Yeah, that's my 2 cents on it.
So no, I think it was SK. Go for it, and then I'll come to Zima. SK.
No, Can I go after Z, man?
Why'd you say his name like
that? Why did you say it like that?
All right, sorry, my fault. Can I go after Z, man?
Thank good, better. All right,
take that map off, bro. That's a fixed map.
Take the map off.
Take that fake map off.
Wait, hold on, SK. No, KJ, you're not derailing the Sankats again, bro. SK.
HH. So this was a nice toxic end to the most toxic Afcon I've experienced in my lifetime. HH, there was a lot of toxicity going on Twitter. Different countries' fans.
Oh no! I stay off Twitter. It's way too toxic. Way too toxic.
People feel like they were getting persecuted and all that. So for it to end like this was fitting. HH, I guess you said I'm now apparently the unverified stats guy. Right? That's what you said.
Yes, I'm unverified, unpaid, unofficial football hot statsman. Yeah.
You don't have to add all of those adjectives, but sure, whatever. Intern. So, HH, you already know where I'm going to go first. Open play XG. So without that penalty, without any set pieces, how much do you think Morocco? What do you think Morocco got?
0.9 or 0.9?
0.7. So pretty close.
Cool. 0.7. Wow.
But that's bad because they played for 2 hours. So yeah, they played for 2 hours. That's the total.
Wow. So them hitting the post, that doesn't increase their XG. That's posting was that second ET or first ET? So I think that was
set piece. That was on a set piece.
Oh, set piece. Set piece.
You increase the XP.
I mean, it doesn't count as a shot on target, does it?
Yeah.
If it's the post.
I know, but he said open play, so yeah, some of them.
Yeah.
Were,
so okay, so why? What was Senegal's though?
It was 1.5, 1.5. So yeah, even on the basis of just the play, right? Like everyone was saying, I was disappointed with Morocco. I thought they were gonna do more in terms of creating chances. The only real chance I can really remember that they created that I thought was a good opportunity was, I think it was the El Kabi chance. Was it El Kabi? That kind of
yes. Oh, that was a great chance. And also remember in the first half when Abdi put that cross, and I think Aguero just missed the header. Like if Aguero just got to that header, it's a goal. And that was a great cross by Abdi.
So outside of those two opportunities, I can't really remember what.
So here's my thing. So do you think Morocco underperformed, or we have to give more credit to just how well Senegal played defensively?
I think you have to give more credit to Senegal because I think they control the game better. I think they made better use of kind of like their athletes and being able to get in the right space.
Gatlock, meet your mic. Gatlock, meet your mic. So let's continue. Gatlock, meet your mic. Continue.
And you can kind of see, especially after that whole situation, which I did think it was a penalty for Morocco because, I mean, bro, my question is, why are you putting your hand around little ass Brahim Diaz's neck? Like bro's like 5'5" or 5'6".
Yeah.
You're gonna win that.
I think it's part of the moment. Heat of the moment tax.
Yeah, the kid's 19. It's probably an experience, man.
That's
like
fair.
19, 20.
That's fair. But I mean, obviously,
Malik Diouf. He's 19.
He's 20. He's 20. It's not 19. It's 20, man. He's really young. He's a kid either way.
Yeah. But yeah, no. I mean, I did obviously understand like their frustrations because if you're gonna give that penalty, like that definitely should have been a goal for me. From that corner, and you can kind of see when Brahim Diaz does, what he does or what he didn't do. You could definitely see the Morocco's heads just drop.
That was a body blow. Blow.
I think especially the first half of extra time, you could kind of tell that it was kind of cagey because at this point, all the energy has been spent, and now both teams have kind of lost some energy, especially from all like the emotion of the penalty and all that.
I disagree. That penalty miss, the energy was start from Morocco. Senegal got renewed energy because once that penalty miss, Senegal were like, oh my gosh, we have to win it now. So I think Senegal got the new energy based on that penalty miss. And Morocco just said, "Now what we're done."
Because you kind that's fair. Because then you saw Senegal kind of starting to do more like we said earlier. That's when they had that crazy almost solo goal as well. Yes. That, and then obviously the crazy chance that Bono saved that looked like an open goal. So you could tell, especially after they scored and given that penalty miss, I just don't think Morocco pretty much had it in them to really kind of get back to the game after that. So I think ultimately, I think Diaz cost them this game. Obviously it's a bit unfair.
Obviously.
No, I mean it's a bit unfair to say because it was 2 hours. I just started how you do much in terms of chances and all that, but I think you just have to put that away, bro. You have to.
No, okay, no. Forget about putting it away. Pick a side.
Yeah.
If you miss, it happens. You see, missing when you strike it happens. Missing a Panenka is unforgivable. It's unforgivable.
I agree, and this is why you don't watch too much Blue Lock before your matches, bro.
Shout to Silence FC. The Spanish influencer wanted a brand deal out of the Panenka, not an Afcon. The Afcon sports Morocco lost the home final, and Nesri gave away the ball. Silence FC, have you ever said anything positive or nice?
Why doesn't Nesri exist?
The guys are moving crazy. Guys are moving like when the players for England miss the pens, the guys are moving like they're not Spanish.
I see them. Shout out to Big Shops. Using a black man to cheat a black team is crazy work.
Be your own.
Okay. One thing. So what's crazy? Do you know that? He was actually smiling. When the second players were back in ice cream, he was smiling. He was like, "Mate, you cannot be smiling."
Where was the referee from? Which country was he from?
Congo.
Diogo.
He's from Elijah. I mean,
Elijah and Misby Nation.
It'd be your own people, man.
All I'm gonna say is people forget Louis Farrakhan is the one that got Malcolm X. What? So.
Okay, Shaka, thank you for. Someone said Diaz better lock himself in him. Okay. Ziman, Misha,
yeah, he's Christian. He's not even Muslim.
I know.
He's Christian.
Thank you. So lock yourself in a church.
That doesn't make sense. That's what I'm
saying. Lock yourself in a church. Shout to the priest. Actually, no, not shout to the priest because they're listening to the kids.
No. Go chill. Move on.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
You lied about it.
The ultimate trickster. Senegal's golden generation is here to stay. I mean, so do you think that Do you think that Mane is going to be a huge miss, or do you think there's enough talent there? Because bro, Mane balls out.
I mean, it's not just Mane. It's like those kind of the team, like Koulibaly, Mendy, the older Gueye, and Mane.
Yeah.
HH, we're talking about attacking. We're talking about attacking talent here. Look, Ismail Assar is nowhere near Mane, and Mbaye has a long way to go before he's Mane.
But Afcon's next year, so I mean, like they can still run it again.
Do you think Senegal have like do you think Senegal have like the best West African talents? Because if we count the ones that
they do.
Easily.
By a long shot, man.
Pape Matar didn't even play this tournament.
But talent, they could have all the talent, but they might not have experience when these guys leave.
No, but I think the scary thing is their bench. Yeah. The guys they brought off their bench are like, bro, these are starters for most teams.
No. Did you see their bench? What about the ones in Europe? Like even France and co. Like
no. Yeah, most of their players. Yeah, no, they have a lot of players in Europe. That's what helps them. But HH, did you see our centre back?
You're Gambian. Stop it. You're Gambian. Don't give me this crap. You're Gambian, bro. I don't want to hear we know. You're Gambian.
No, but you know what, KJ? You know, at the start of the competition, you could have started said we. We didn't hear we at the start of the competition. It's like the past 3 days now we're hearing we. And you're starting saying, well, I'm part of Senegal, man. Get out of here, man.
Yeah, I mean, wait, what's the Yeah. Shout out to Belgian Heskey. Diaz needs to feel the full weight of Sharia law. Okay, we're not doing this. We're not doing this, bro. I'm telling Belgian Heskey. The Don. My what was BSF?
Best friend.
How do you not know what BSF?
Best friend, bro.
How do you not understand what that stands for?
Okay, hold up, geniuses. What does the B stand for? Best. What does the S stand for?
Shit.
S and best.
No, that's stupid. I'm sorry. I'm with HH on this one.
Gatlock, thank you. No. It doesn't make any sense.
Do you prefer? No. Do you prefer him to say BF as a boyfriend?
It can be BFF or something.
Okay, no, guys. I'm sorry. How should anybody know that BS? Okay, my best friend is a Moroccan Barca fan. Oh wow, jeez, what a day.
A sad moment for him.
To be honest, the ref's decision wasn't crazy and hot take. I do think leaving is childish. Shout out to Manny for calling the back. Wait, hold up. That's a freezing cold take. No, in the emotion I was there, bro. Out of the emotion, you can't walk off. You cannot walk off. I'm sorry, you can't walk off. Like, as bad as I say, you cannot. And also, if you walk off, the referee is well within his rights to give a 3-0 to Morocco. Those are the rules. Thanks. If there are not enough players there, the rules are 3-0 to the team. Simple as that. So,
who was that Moroccan dude giving up the medals? That guy was pissed. He was not trying to give the cup to Senegal.
Bro, he was angry. Because I think he's the president of the sporting.
Oh, he's the president of the Afro Mafia.
Yeah, Mosepe was trying to tell you, give them the trophy. Man, I was like, nah, get out here, man. I ain't giving them shit.
Shout out to Shogun Assassin. It's Mbappe's fault. Brahim seems score all those penalties and thought he can be that guy.
Of course, when bum-ass Mbappe. Of course, when bum-ass Mbappe supports us, we lose, man. Fucking bum.
No, Mbappe might control the PS2 for him to do that.
Yes, it's true. Mbappe's to play.
Led us to losing, man.
Shout out to Sergei Stepanov. Justice for Africa. So that's a Senegalese flag. That's dark. That's my skin tone. That's a darker skin tone. And is that the world or is that Africa?
No, that's Africa.
You see that?
But that's the globe. But focus on Africa.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, can I just say one thing on this, right?
Oh God.
Oh, go for it.
This whole
your race.
You made a video.
No. I mean, it is so childish. It's
no. You made a video on it. You made a video on it. I feel like people are not like this. Is a very simple fact that people are not understanding. North Africa is not only Arabs. There are black people in North Africa. You're just like, by saying it's Arabs versus Africa, you're basically eliminating all black people who live in North Africa just out of
wait, hold on. It's like the yin yang relationship, man.
Agenda's not agenda, man.
No. As much as Ricardo pisses me off with stuff that he says, Ricardo's right. People have an agenda and they'll stick to it. The agenda is blacks against Arabs. That's it. Well, Do you have new ones? No, blacks, Arabs. This is a win for Africa. Black people won. Huh? What?
Well, a lot of Morocco's not even Arab. Like my family was half Moroccan. My dad's not Arab.
Yeah,
He gets pissed off if you call him Arab.
Don't reason with these cycles. Don't reason with these cycles. Shouts Mohammed. I blame Kiki. His influence on Brahim made him big. So some of Mbappe's to blame. Shouts to Hamza. Missed on purpose. Like this is a 5 or 7 aside with the lads on the Friday nights. But here's the thing though. I saw more people like AK say he missed on purpose. So, do you know how stupid that is?
That's emotion. That's emotion. That's
100% emotion. Imagine. Okay, let's finish this game. What if he found out that he missed on purpose? Do you know that would actually be worse?
AK question: Would you
wait,
hold on. SK.
No, I want to ask AK specifically. If Diaz missed on purpose and just like kicked it out of play, like he clearly missed, like he just kicks it out. Would you hate him more for that or what he actually ended up doing?
If we lost, yes.
Yes.
No, wait. No.
Does it matter?
Today.
No, even if I saw hate you, I said, bro, you almost messed us up.
It doesn't matter. In fact,
no, but the fact is, whatever happened, your penalty was given. I don't care. Even if you was the biggest injustice in the world, I don't care.
No, wait.
You're Nigerian.
Okay.
We know.
Yes, no, wait. Wait, Cage. In your right mind,
yes.
Who cares how you got the penalty?
Yeah.
You've not won since 1976. You're going to be like, let me be the bigger man and miss on purpose. What?
We saw guys score with the hand. I saw Thierry against. I don't know which team to qualify for the World Cup. We don't care about this.
Wait. Hold on. Okay, Gatlock and then AK Gatlock. What is it?
No. Bin all that rubbish. Because I'm sorry, you think the players care about? No. A penalty in front of me, I'm shooting that thing on side to score.
Yes,
it's like how people say that Suarez stuff was cheating. I'm sorry, I'm not the one that gave the penalty.
I would always support it.
I never blamed Diaz.
I would defend it
because he reached. The hand was on his neck or stuff like that. Soft or not, we've seen players go down for that one. I never blamed Diaz for that. The only thing I blame Diaz is for the penalty. But now, you think that whole miss on purpose?
And also Gatlock. The mission was win the Afcon trophy at all costs. That was the mission for Morocco at all costs.
I wish I was surprised, bro.
Kejo.
I won't lie. At first, I thought maybe it was on public, but that's me emotional.
I
was like, I was confused on what was happening. I was like, detected him to miss or something. I don't understand. But then I looked at him, I'm like, nah, there's no way.
No. So I'm AK, what did you want to say? AK, what did you want to say?
Imagine how bad your penalty must be for people to actually think you're missing on purpose.
Yeah, because
That's how bad that penalty was.
Bingo.
Wait, HH, you want me to be honest? Oh, go on.
No, please lie.
No. I was about to say, if that happened, if I was supposed to take Gambit to the World Cup, HH, and that was the chance, right? I'm definitely scoring that, bro. Like, no offense, Brahim, I get it. But like AJ, initially I was like, bro, there's no way he has the audacity to actually try that if he's trying to score. Like I just couldn't comprehend. Like, why would you do that in a moment?
No. Okay, so
that was my thing.
Basically, for all time, Brahim Diaz will be having nightmares because he'll just be playing that. Why did you choose? Because this is the thing. Mm-hmm. If he goes bottom right, and it's saved,
different.
It will pay. No. Put it this way. Okay, perfect example. Baggio still feels bad of the 94 World Cup where it went over the bar.
Yeah.
Missing a Panenka. And it's missing a Panenka where you score, you win. See, if Baggio scored that, you keep on going in the shootout.
Shootout, yeah.
Bro, Diaz, you score it, it's over. It was the last kick of the game.
Yeah, you know what? You know what makes him. You know what's fair to him? He has a second home in Madrid, so he can just stay there.
There are Moroccans waiting for him in Madrid.
But at the same time, no one cares
KJ, there are Moroccans waiting for him in Madrid. So he needs to wait. So Zeman and then Ricardo. Zeman, talk to me, Zeman.
Can I speak after Ricardo, please?
Yeah.
First and foremost, shout out to Senegal. They deserved it. I mean, they were the better team. I thought they managed the game better than them. I was watching both games along with the mouth breather missing chances for Barca along with that. So going on to it, man. first and foremost, man, Mane, this is the most oral farming he's ever done, bro. This is this is legit legacy building in itself. The fact that he stayed knowing that his team was gonna what
Bro,
everyone
no.
thought.
You know, Zeman, I'm going to be not. He's behind Eto now. See, I was like him, Toure. After that oral farming, nah, he's behind Eto now. He's behind Eto.
That's the greatest oral farming we've seen on the field, man.
Greatest
That's
ever.
generational. Because at the end of the day, and then for Brahim Diaz, it's like, why would you at that point, if it's taking this long to look at VAR and everyone's panicking, the team's leaving, there's a chance you could take it. Just pick a side. You would rather
Zeman. On that though, Zeman.
Yeah.
It's long time. Nerves. You have to wait for like what, 15 minutes? I'm just trying to just understand his psychology. Because you waited for so long, and the longer you wait, the more nervous you get. Do the nerves lead you to be like, this keeper, he's going to dive. Let me just do a Panenka and he'll never guess it.
Even the Panenka technique, was it that good? Because I don't think it was that good.
No, he didn't get a lot of height on it. He didn't get a lot of height.
But see, that's the key point. A Panenka, you need to get great
height. You need to get height on it. You need to get
but see, you need to get great technique on it. Because it's so risky. It's not worth the risk.
Missing that type of penalty, man. I would rather miss out on the penalty shootout, bro, than that, man.
For sure.
At that point, like, all you had to do was pick a side. If Mendy or 50K makes a move, it is what it is.
No, stop it.
If 50K makes a move and he ends up saving it, it is what it is.
That man has been on 50K for years, man.
His name is Eduardo Mendy. We're not doing this. After he's won an Afcon. After he's won his second Afcon, we're not doing this. His name is Eduardo Mendy. Don't do it.
Yeah, that man has been on 50K for years, and guys are still calling him.
But I just wanted to talk about Mane's legacy. Is that for a different cut, or are we gonna harbor?
Oh no, it's very different because I want to even go through. So Ricardo, talk to me.
Which club put him on 50K in the first place?
Ricardo, can you grab me, please?
Rebecca.
No, that was a great game. I think obviously the talking point is there at the very end. Look, I think the Hakimi thing, that wasn't a foul. Like, bro, Hakimi, you're like fucking, how old is Hakimi, like 26 or something?
25, 26, yeah.
Yeah, like, how you getting brushed like that, bro? They were playing patty cake and he got brushed onto the ground. Let's be serious.
Yeah.
That wasn't a foul. That goal should have stood. I do agree. I don't know who it was who said it. Maybe it was Gatlog. The fact that those two calls happened like really one after the other added to the whole drama. I think if it was like maybe some time in between, it wouldn't have got to the chaos it led to. To me, I don't know what people are really complaining about. It was a penalty. It was a soft penalty, but regardless of how inexperienced that defender is, like, you can't pull a guy by his collar no matter how much he tries to sell it and then go for the header yourself, especially when that ball is clearly going your path. Like, it is what it is.
Especially when you're like 7 inches taller than the guy too.
Like, inches taller, you're probably gonna have a physical advantage. Yeah. It's fucking Brahim Diaz. He's not heading that ball, man.
Like, there's no point. Yeah.
No, Messina was coming in behind him.
All right, let's be serious.
Messina was injured by that point.
To be fair, like,
no, it was after.
It's a call you don't want to make. Like, that's one thing about the ref. Like, it's a call you don't want to make in that moment because it's been a great game, a tight game. Any small error could cost you at the other team the game. But by the book, it's a penalty. It's a shit. It's something that's not really enforced all the time. But the problem is that you can't be mad when the referee doesn't force it.
I think the thing is that I don't see those always given because there's so much hustling in the thing, and those sometimes don't get given. But my thing though is once you do that, you always run the risk. Is it worth the risk?
Yeah, but I think particularly with that call, like, it was so clear where that ball was going, and it was so like Brahim and the defender, they were so isolated in the box, so it was easier to call that. But look, I do think I actually didn't want to mention Sadio Mane's leadership there because that was a big thing he did for the guys and the coaches to storm off the pitch. Now I don't know if the storming off the pitch was more so. I've seen teams do it. Like I remember when Brazil faced Argentina in Brazil, when the Argentine fans were getting beat up. Typically, what the players do is they go inside the change room, right? I don't know if because of whatever was going on with the security and the Senegalese fans in that corner of the stadium, they thought it would be best course of action to go into the change room. So I don't know exactly if it was a protest to that particular situation that was going on in the stands or to the actual call.
No. It was a call. It was a call.
It was a call. Okay, well, if it was the call, I'll be honest. I thought it was a bit loserish mentality from Senegal to do that. That's why I think Sadio Mane staying on the pitch, probably telling his guys like, okay, look, come on, if we're gonna lose, let's just lose with some dignity here. Let's just not storm off the pitch just because we don't agree with the call. You know, whether or not that call was given, I just don't know how you can defend those actions. Somebody said like probably when they look at it later, it was a bit embarrassing that they did that, which whatever, it is what it is. That's how they felt in the moment. Sometimes, you know, emotions get the best of you. So it's a big credit for Mane as a captain to stay on the pitch and, you know, really represent his team, because like somebody said, had he left the pitch, the referee could have been like, all right, like game done, Morocco win 3-0. That's the rules. It is what it is. And to be fair, the ref could have done it anyways, even with Sadio Mane there. So that's a big credit to him. Now for the penalty, bro, I'll be honest with you.
Be nice.
I'll be honest with you. From a sporting, like a fan perspective, the guy's a fucking idiot. Like, there's no other way to put it. Like, you are a fucking idiot. From a human perspective, like, I genuinely feel bad for him.
Oh, 100%.
Because, but then again, I don't necessarily feel that bad because it's like you're
He's gonna make himself the same.
No, but like it's like
no. I think I know where you're going. Yeah. At the end of the day, you're an idiot. You're a moron. You are arrogant. But at the end of the day, when just watching him, you're like, because he knows he effed up. Yeah, he knows he messed up. Like he did something stupid. He tried to be arrogant, but now realizing the gravity of what he done, at the end of the day, you're like, yeah, I'm like, it is the worst thing to do.
No,
what he just did.
I think for him, there was a bit of arrogance in that penalty, because it's kind of like after everything that happened, maybe the protest on the field made the Moroccan players feel like it's like, oh, this is bullshit. Like now you're not giving up the credit to us on the way we played. If we had gone on and scored that penalty and won, so he probably does the Panenka to kind of rub it in their faces. Obviously, it didn't fucking pay off because one, he didn't even hit that Panenka, right? But to the audacity to even try to hit a Panenka in that moment is pretty fucking absurd.
No risk,
even
no
if,
reward.
There's no reason to take a massive risk there.
Yeah, there really is no point. There really is no point.
Not only that, but like if you're nervous, bro, close your eyes, run up and smash that ball.
Close your eyes.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. No, not close your eyes. But you know what I always say? If you're nervous, go down the middle, smack it down the middle. Yeah, that's what I would say. Like, if you're nervous, you're not sure.
You know one
low hard down. Now here's the thing: if he had done that, Mandy still saves it.
No, I mean for sure, but you never know. Like maybe he tries to get a hand. He tries to get a hand on it,
and it just bounces off the bar.
No. But remember though, I think someone said his run up gave him away. So if he had done a better run up that didn't really sell that he was doing the Panenka, I think Mane does dive because Mendy was going to his right, but the run up was so bad. And he so telegraphed that it was a Panenka. Mendy was like, wait, hold up.
Why am I going
I
there?
think ultimately at the end, it's harsh to put the entire result on Brahim Diaz because Senegal were like, if I was to judge the game, I thought Senegal were better. I thought they dominated the game for the most part. But it was 50-50 to some point. But football's a game of moments, especially in finals. That was the moment. Then you score that penalty, you fucking win the tournament.
Okay, so how about this? Do you think Hakimi should have forcibly taken the responsibility?
Yes and no. Yes, as a captain, you should take it, but no, in the sense that if a guy comes up to you, takes that ball from you, he's like, I'm gonna take this penalty, blah blah blah. You can't deny the confidence. And the fact that he gave up the penalty shows you that Hakimi probably wasn't meant for that moment either.
Yeah. 100%.
Because if he was, he would be like, no, I'm taking it as captain. I'm taking it. So
simple.
I don't exactly blame him for that. Plus, to be fair, Brahim Diaz was having a spectacular tournament. Like, so
yeah,
why wouldn't you let him take it? You know. it is what it is, man. Like from that moment on, I thought the only person I really feel for is Bono because I thought he had a great game.
He was outstanding. He was outstanding.
But shit, like 50 years, all down to that one penalty, and you just do that bullshit. Like if you take the pen normally, and I don't know, Mendy saves it, it is what it is. Penalties.
It is what it is. But that's why. If he just saves a normal penalty, it happens. But the fact that you missed a Panenka, it just makes it so much worse.
Yeah, look, I mean, football fans are, especially at the international level, it's filled with a bunch of stupid people, bro. Like, yeah, Loki, he might have to skip out on the World Cup because it's not good.
This guy.
Hey, what's called? Artist wasted. Artist wasted.
Can I go after him?
Did you guys see that miss? I don't know who it was, but it was literally right in front of Mendy.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
And the guy put it wide.
He missed it. He missed it on purpose.
You
missed it on purpose.
You know one thing I noticed, HH, that Brahim Diaz, he plays on the right side, and he dribbles with his left. You notice he took that penalty with his right foot.
You know, like, I thought he was a right.
I thought he was a left-footed player. He took the pen with his right.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. I thought he was. I thought he was.
I thought he was left-footed. So that's why I was like, wait, this is weird.
This guy's such an attention whore, man. Doing all that.
Look, he gambled.
Such an attention whore, man.
He gambled.
I'm telling you, this guy was already.
Kick him out from the country, man. Kick him out.
This guy was already thinking about, these guys they're gonna do a 30 for 30. I'm gonna tell them I took the penalty last minute to win back.
And I took it with my weaker foot as well.
He was already thinking about the documentary in the future. Yeah.
No, man. To be fair, he's still probably gonna get a documentary.
Wait, hold on. Artists, go for it. Artists.
Okay, first things first. I didn't think I'd ever have to say that I Show Speed had a better final than Brahim Diaz. I didn't think that would, like a guy who, in fact, there's a case that if I Show Speed took the penalty, he might have actually scored.
Oh, 100%.
I don't think Speed does what Brahim did, you know. So shout out to Speed representing Africa there. So, but yeah, it's
was he at the game?
He was.
Yeah. Like he's doing the whole Africa tour, and he's at the game.
He was the mascot as well.
He was a mascot. Yeah.
He was the mascot as well. Yeah, no, it was anything to that. But the first thing I'll say is that.
I think the Moroccans got him.
Yeah, no, I think he's confused between.
No, his mic tried to do a Panenka.
Oh wow. Okay.
Wait, can I?
Artists? Yeah, they got him. And what's it called? Gatlock, and I'm coming to KJ. Gatlock.
Oh, right. Yeah. Look, this final was crazy. It was sick. I was actually alternating a little bit between this one and Ricardo's guys, who now have given Ifabella cooks in this anyway. Look. I was watching one Moroccan for Barca and the other Moroccans in the other team. But look, Brahim Diaz, what he did there. Honestly, once that whole stuff happened, because the game was great.
Yeah.
Senegal had their chances. Morocco, I felt like Morocco actually played well. I know AK is angry and whatnot, but I feel like Morocco actually did play well.
And they had some really good chances.
Yeah, I felt like proper final. It didn't feel like. I don't lie to you. I felt like.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yeah. Okay. So after Gatlock, I'll come out to you. Gatlock.
I feel like the semis were a bit. Senegal.
Yeah, they weren't good. They weren't good.
Yeah, they were one side in Egypt. The other guys, the same thing. This one's both teams I felt like they were going for it.
Yeah.
So it was very interesting in that sense. I felt like Bono saved. What's their name? Bono saved Morocco. While I feel like Moroccan attackers they missed some chances, bro. Like,
and also people tend to understand that's in the extra time. Sheriff, he didn't miss an open goal. That was a save. That was a save by Bono. You know, in the second half extra time, I think it was Sheriff, where he hit it, Bono saves it, and then it seems as if he missed an open goal. No, Bono saved it.
That was a double save.
Because he hit the ball onto his foot. So yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But look, okay, now to the Diaz scenario. When that whole stuff was kicking off, I thought they were just going to just keep arguing on the pitch until, of course, they take the penalty. So when they started walking up, I was honestly confused, man. It was crazy. But yeah, credit Mane for bringing them out and whatnot. When that Diaz took the penalty, I honestly thought it was on purpose because I was like, there is no freaking way this guy did this. Because, but then I started seeing them consoling him, and I'm like, if it was on purpose, well, why wasn't it consoling? Just going with the game. I was like,
no, because you saw the Morocco coach was literally shouting at him, screaming at him.
Bro, yeah, I to do that like Diaz, man. You see, but here's the thing. It's the same way when I see some people choose. I feel like international football it will still have that emotion of it being international as your country and everything. But with the way the world is going on, I'll be honest with you, I feel like some people are playing for contracts or just better opportunities. Like I feel like some Africans choose European teams for the fact of they want to play in the World Cup.
Oh yeah, 100%.
While the other way, where it's like, okay, how old is Diaz? 26 or something?
Yeah, 26.
Okay, my guy just became Moroccan like a few years. I mean, for him, it's not 50 years or anything. For him, it's just like, oh, these few months, my second club, basically. That's how I see it sometimes. So my guy was like, yeah, I'm going to
he's out on loan.
Bro, he's out on right now. Yes, pretty much. He's playing for a second club right now. Real Madrid.
It's like Diaz Spain on loan to Morocco. That's what it says.
No, because there's no way you try a Panenka like that.
I mean, Gaffer, I think I will never understand the logic of doing that.
There's
No. Because do you know the amount of arrogance it takes? Where this is the most important kick of this country's 50-year history, and decide to be arrogant. This is the last moment you want to be arrogant or cheeky.
No, but to be fair to him, I mean, he has gotten a view of arrogance from the bench from his primary club. So maybe he's trying to, he's like, what, I'm representing this.
Name names.
Yeah,
So do you think he'll recover from this, or do you think he'll never recover?
I'm sorry for saying this, and like all respect to Diaz, but what's there to recover from? Yeah, you're not like one hype player like that. Okay, you're just some dude from that Spain didn't even want. So I'm sorry, it's not like
Galak, what if
what's there to recover
some
from?
dude is crazy.
You think people are going to people are like, okay, you're going to be like shitted on right now, but honestly, I'm gonna forget this guy, and like he's not gonna be somebody in my memory for a long time. Except for Moroccans.
What if he kisses the wall of Israel and then he ends up coming back to form? And
what's the call? Arrogance, talk to me. Arrogance, talk to me.
So,
come to
shout out, man.
I better be quick in case my brick connect goes. I apologize before. So, the first thing I'll say is that I'm sorry, but this is Mane's Afcon.
No. We have a Mane section. We have a Mane section.
No. What I mean is that it's Mane's Afcon. Like Senegal didn't win the Afcon, Mane won the Afcon. So this Afcon,
I guess
belongs on Sadio Mane. That's what I mean because
Diaz, just quick question. Well, I know his wife has a show and tell at the school tomorrow.
Oh, Ardias, ignore him. Ardias, ignore him. AK, your audio thing there. Ardias is okay. Ardias, ignore everything he's saying. Ardias, continue. Ardias.
It's okay. Like listen. I think Moroccan fans have reason to be aggrieved when we so like fundamentally. Okay, so first of all, foremost, the decisions. Yeah, I don't think that goal should have been disallowed. And I think it was a soft penalty, even though I agree that it should have been a penalty.
Yes.
But the reality is the refereeing in this Afcon, there have been some, questionable decisions.
A lot.
However, the manner in which, especially the coach, who shouldn't even got a medal, in my opinion, because the coach who's responsible for the team, ordering the players to go up not to play, was for me was just despicable. Like it was just wrong. Like I get the emotions and the things and stuff like that. I get that. But at the end of the day, yes, refereeing decisions happen. You got to play. And ultimately, if you were the competition was hosted in Morocco, they're going to have home advantage, they're going to have those things. I know people are corrupt and stuff, but at the end of the day, that's part of what having home advantage is. Like, I'm not saying it's right. But when you spend all the money, with the stadiums and hosting and accommodation, all the logistics, except something like that, you're going to end up getting some form of advantage. You have to factor in that's why you've got to do GID in normal time, and they didn't do that. Mane, for me, for what he did, like, I agree with you. That's what captain. That's when people talk about the importance of a captain. Like, they should reference this moment. So when people say, "Oh, captain's not important," doesn't matter. Or when I'm critical, for example, I mean, there were times in the past when I was critical, like say Messi and Ronaldo, when they were when what they should have done in big games, and instead their head went down, they sulked, etc., etc. When they were the captain of the team, and I was criticized them, and oftentimes I'd be criticized, saying, "Why are you being too hard on Messi and Ronaldo?" It's like, because they're the captain.
Yeah,
because they're the captain. Because when your team is suffering, when your team is not doing what they should be doing, the captain's there is supposed to stand up, be a man, and do the right thing. And that is what Mane did today. That is why fundamentally, for me, this is Mane's Afcon. Because shout out to all the Senegalese players playing. But at the end of the day, you guys went down tunnel. If Mane and everyone had listened to you guys, you'd have forfeited the game.
And Morocco went to 3-0.
Morocco would have won, but more importantly, you would have been sanctioned by FIFA, CAF, or whatever for what you're doing. You could have meant that you probably would have missed the next Afcon. Possibly, maybe if FIFA got involved, you might have missed the World Cup.
Yeah.
Which maybe might have been an advantage to Nigeria with a cheeky way through. But I'll leave.
Oh my gosh, RDS, man!
RDS, you did have to. RDS, you were doing so well. RDS, you were cooking. You were cooking, and then you pushed the wrong ingredients in.
Someone said it in it, but not me.
Sadio Mane is actually not even the captain. He's not even the vice captain of the team.
I was about to say,
Koulibaly, isn't it?
Koulibaly is the captain. Gueye is the vice captain.
Yeah.
He's not easy, man.
But let's be real, man. Armband doesn't make you captain, man.
Yeah, but
no. See, this is what I would say.
He's definitely the leader of the team.
Yeah.
No, basically, I have like my Croatian friend who, like, I used to have a colleague with.
You have a friend from everywhere.
He told me that Modric wears the captain's armband, but the spiritual leader of that team was always Mandzukic.
Spiritual leader.
That's what he said.
So spiritual leader.
That's his words. But basically, the point is that it's not who wears the armband; it's who is the true leader in our local. Okay, put it this way. Do you think Hugo Lloris was the leader of that French team? It was Pogba.
Yes, he was.
No, even when they lifted the trophy, like you know what it did mean a lot to them. Even when they lifted the trophy, he actually Ghana actually gave them the armband, and he actually
he was like, bro. No, but that's because this is his last Afcon though. So last Afcon. So.
The other guys is the last Afcon. Like they knew like that was Mane. Like
we're getting enough.
Mane. Fundamentally, Mane is the reason why Senegal are lifting that.
Yes. 100%.
100%. And now as you said, a separate section where we discuss where Mane ranks it, etc.
Well, Brahim Diaz had a bit to say on that. Why he won that.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm getting the card. I'm getting
But that's life, man. That's life.
Now, hey, change the penalty. I agree. When I saw it, I was like, he's got to be paid. It's fair play. It's something. It's got to be some sort of.
No. Maybe I was screaming so much. I didn't really register what he did.
Yeah, I did.
So I was like, wait, did he just do a Panenka?
Yeah, I actually thought it was like that. For some, I was so out of it that I was thinking, oh, is this like like a practice?
Yeah,
like practice when I'm
basically. It didn't seem real. It seemed okay. He's going to take it again or something. Like
exactly,
it just didn't. It seemed like it was not real.
Again. And I was like, why isn't he taking it again? Like. That can't have been it. Like, I've never seen like one of the we said that as Nigerians that our penalties were bad. That Panenka was terrible. I don't know whether it was some Real Madrid. I'm the guy. I'm the thing. I'm gonna go back, and then now I'm gonna be some big guy because I've got the Afcon. I've got no idea. Maybe he heard the Barca score during the game and was kind of like, listen, I'm gonna be a hero and I'm gonna go back and cook with Madrid and we're gonna win the Liga. He had all these different things in his brain. He was thinking that what was gonna happen, and somehow
guy had a travel plan.
Sorry?
He had a travel plan for what he was going to do.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go there. Maybe all the women he was. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Or men. I don't know. But the point is,
full life. That's the full life.
We don't know where he's going.
Okay, all right. Let's keep going.
You're talking about you were looking for that Instagram caption. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah,
that story. Yeah.
to do that in arguably the biggest game of his. Of course, he's going to experience this. I don't. Yes, he's not, but you can't forget that. You can't forget that.
No. He's going to be having nightmares about this for
the Moroccans.
100%.
The Moroccans are now. Don't get me wrong. Like maybe the World Cup is this year, so there is potentially a chance of redemption if they come up in a quarter or something like that. Maybe.
RDS, let's be real. Every Moroccan will tell you that
group stage,
Morocco are not winning the World Cup.
Exit.
No, they're not going to win the World Cup.
And also, RDS, let's say he scores a bicycle kick to beat Brazil or Spain and everything. It will still not negate what he just did.
I think maybe if they were to somehow knock out France, that with a bit of like revenge colonial types, maybe they might forget.
RDS, no.
Put that knockout in the bag, man. That's not happening, bro.
RDS, he missed a Panenka penalty to give them an Afcon trophy on home soil.
I know.
The first in 1976.
I know. It's very bad.
RDS. You can't beat Senegal. You want to go and beat Senegal Europe. You know, it's not gonna.
No.
True. Well, you can't be the second team. You're gonna go be the first team.
See, I don't want to say second team. You see, Kenny, I didn't want to say
Kenny, you know that's
Gatlock, I knew what you meant. I was just putting one.
Kenny, you're calling my African brothers the second team. The bench. That's disgusting. Wait, hold on. Artists consider artists.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, you're right. The more I thought about it, the more and seeing like obviously his emotions, him being distraught, like just everyone around him, etc., and the fact that he protested for the penalty, I can't logically comprehend that he just missed on purpose. I can't. And even still, at the end of the day, when he missed the penalty, it was still 0-0. Okay. Like I know Senegal scored a goal, but like at the end of the day, like you could have still like if Morocco were sensible, you could have still seen the game out because on penalties, I give them Morocco.
No, but Adis, put yourself in their position right now. A penalty to win, and then you miss. Psychologically, your head is gone.
Of course,
so you can try and start it, but imagine it's easy for to say it's right now, but imagine putting yourself in their position. Yeah. That is the biggest.
I agree.
Body blow ever.
I agree. This is why, and this is one of the reasons. Maybe a deeper conversation on Afcon for us to happen, but why you have to have professionalism and maturity, like players like Mane in the team, because yes, it's football. It's a game. It's an emotional sport, but the fans should be emotional. The footballers cannot be emotional. So for the Moroccan team, okay, it's a major blow. You missed the penalty. Brahim Diaz coming around. But if I don't know who the captain is Hakim the captain or whatever.
Hakim, yeah.
I go to him after that penalty miss and say to him, like, it is not your fault. It is not your fault. It is not your fault. You reassure him. You get the team together. You galvanize the team and go, we've still got half an hour to play of extra time.
Well, here's the thing, though. So, I think it wasn't Hakim, it was another Moroccan guy, had his arm around Diaz and was reassuring him. But the coach was pretty much just insulting him and screaming in his face.
Yeah. Wait, was he actually?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
Rodriguez was like, what the hell are you doing, bro?
So this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying, because people say, oh, you're being emotional. Yeah, I get it. Like, I'm not saying that I don't understand players being emotional. But what I mean is, if you're wanting to achieve the best, then actually maintain your composure and being professional will ultimately lead to greater results. Because had they done that, as difficult as it was, had they kind of psychologically and mentally not being weak and put that to one side, they could have seen off the game, defended well. Do not kind of allow. It's a great goal, but they shouldn't have allowed that goal to stand. And then you go to penalties. And to be honest, Bono probably wins them the penalty shootout, I think, because he's a better keeper. Not 100%, but probably.
Audience, do you think they got caught out by that shot? Like, do you think they expected him to shoot? I know there was an opening, but it seems like they didn't expect him to shoot.
I don't think they did.
Hold on. So, real quick, I'm on Brahim Diaz's Instagram, and the comments are still open. Now, the first few comments, it seams he's getting support.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Can we
keep going down. Keep going down.
I'm scrolling. Can you put Okay. So don't worry, Brahim. We all love you. They're going to come hard on you. You keep your head high, okay? Dima Maghreb.
Fine.
On Seme Messi Porto. Came here to read. Okay, Brahim, don't be sad. Don't worry, you're the best. The best. We love you. We are with you, Brahim. Brahim, you're the best. All Moroccans are proud of you. And wait, so AK.
I know you don't.
Tell the full story. Tell the full story.
I know you don't read that. I know there's some Arabic comment in there. Like,
yeah, tell the full story. Tell the full story.
I'm not going to
stay
tell
strong.
you my Instagram account, by the way.
A gift of a lion. Thank you for everything.
Gift of a lion.
No. A gift of a lion. Road to home. Oh, road to home. Jesus.
Do you not think he's paid someone to filter his comments? Are you serious?
Thanks.
These are the Madrid bots working overtime, by the way.
Not even Moroccan.
Oh my god. Okay. So I mean, Ardias, final words before I come to
the final
KJ.
So essentially, what I'm saying is that yes, that was the opportunity. But what I'm saying is that it's not like Morocco still didn't have time and extra time to be able to see out the game and get something from the game. So I don't think it's all on Brahim Diaz, even though he obviously missed a significant penalty. But anyway, in summary, in conclusion, like fundamentally, overall, it has actually been quite a very good Afcon tournament.
Yes, very good, really good,
very good. I still think that the semi-final and the final, to a certain extent, weren't as great as I would have liked. So, but at the same time, they're still competitive. And yeah, this is Mane's Afcon. Simple as that. That's my 2 cents.
So before, let me just read the videos and I'll come to you, KJ. Shout out to Mohammed. Someone said man is going to bring the trophy to his wife's school for show and tell. All right. Let's just keep moving.
She has math homework due tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
She has chemistry due tomorrow.
AK, I said thank you. AK, I said thank you. Shout out to Asha Banwa. Thank you for the dub, man. Brahim Diaz has officially become public enemy number 1. Do you think that he'll never be allowed to return to Morocco? So we agree that those are bots. Those are bots, 100%. Do you think that he can't walk the streets of Morocco anymore?
Bro, he can't walk the streets of Madrid.
He has to try to, he has to look behind the shoulder. That's all.
No. Because do you know how close Spain and Morocco is? They live almost touching each other. So the Moroccans right now taking posting everything to Spain to find this dude.
You know how many Moroccans live in Spain? Live in Madrid specifically.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Bruh. Shout out to boy Hamza. Alexis won, if I recall correct, even if he missed. Chile scored all the previous penalty kicks, and Messi only won for Argentina. So even the shootouts, Chile had. Wait, again. So if he'd missed,
they were still up by like. 4.
Yeah, they were still going to go. But
Alexis' penalty wasn't even that good itself. It's just that what's it called? The Romero dived.
But it was better taken than this one.
No, Alexis Panenka literally bounced before it crossed the line. It was really poorly taken. It's just a goalkeeper dive.
But it looked good. Because he scored.
I mean, he scored. That's why it looked good.
That's what I'm saying.
Because he scored. Hey, you just scored
a
Panenka. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't good. Shout out to Drizzy. Moroccan fatigue also a factor. Played plus 30 minutes against Nigeria.
I heard the player that got injured. I heard the player that got injured he got an ACL as well. Apparently, the Eagle
man done ACL. Oh my days, man.
Yeah, no. I think it did. No, but look. Again, you had a penalty to not going to extra time.
You had home advantage as well. So
and you had home advantage, the whistle and everything. So I don't want to hear the fatigue.
And ref advantage.
Can you please give Bono some props? Bro, Bono was amazing. See, I genuinely feel sorry for Bono.
Yeah, shout out Canada, man.
Because I think,
Oh my god. This guy is bro. Is he wrong?
He was born in Montreal, right?
Yeah,
Ricardo is not gonna let him go.
So he's a great. No. Bono was amazing. Shout out to Bono was amazing.
Time is Canadian.
Sans FC. Why did the Morocco bottle? Oh, Mbappe was rooting for them. Broken hearts. No, he wasn't. He was rooting for Hakimi.
Nah, he had a Morocco jersey.
Oh, that AV's crazy.
Bro, his mom's Moroccan. What are you guys talking about?
Mom's Algerian.
Silence FC. Morocco ass kiss goodbye to Afcon and Boadi. Okay, what is Boadi?
Well, first of all, Boadi, I'm pretty sure he's playing for
He's French. He plays for France, I think.
No, he played. I think he gave his confirmation. He's playing for Morocco.
No, he was playing for
Morocco.
21.
That is according to Alhambra, who has told me this. But apparently, the same source said that Benson here would play and Yamal wouldn't play. So I'll believe him.
Is this the guy who plays in Lille?
Yeah.
Amazing talent, apparently.
Shout to boy Hamza. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no. So I think I heard this says before. Doing that in the last minute. was insanity. No, look, see, here's my thing. If Mendy do you know what's crazy about the whole thing? I don't think he scores that if Mendy dives. It was so bad that even if Mendy dived, I think someone said that Mendy had enough time to dive and be like, oh, hang on, let me go through.
No, but that's the thing about Panenka is if it works out, it looks cool. If it doesn't, you look like a bum, bro.
But Zima, my point is, if let's say Mendy committed and dived, does he score it? Or does Mendy actually have enough time to be like, oh, hang on, let me actually readjust myself?
That's a horrible Panenka.
I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know, man.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know.
That's FC. Bono got African goalkeeper, lost to a minimum wage goalkeeper. Okay.
Let it be known, the best African goalkeeper in
Thanks, FC. Airport that way. Oh, wait. Hashtag African Spurs. Hashtag. This guy's a moron.
Something wrong with this guy.
Always Rickster. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last. MLK Jr., congrats to the Senegal. Okay, I'm confused.
Our West African team literally won the Afcon previously.
I'm confused. I don't know where MLK is involved in this, bro. I'm confused. Adash, where's KJ? Senegambia have won 2 Afcons.
Yes. Let's go.
Okay, you know what? KJ, it's your floor. And I'll read the rest of your jobs. KJ, go for it, KJ.
Look, HH. You know what happened? The prophecy that you guys made saying they're gonna miss chances. That's exactly what happened. And it would have ended like HH. Could you tell me what you would have said if Morocco had won
guys, I almost forgot Undai's. Was that a miss or a great save?
He should have lifted it. Considering the quality of player he is.
Did they have time?
Yes.
Yes, he had
time. Yes.
That was a great pass from Jackson as well.
Oh, super pass. Great pass.
That was more of a bad miss than anything else, in my opinion. 100%. Look, I think for Senegal, it's obviously you're happy that you won, but you're also there's a huge amount of luck involved in this, right? There's the element of you are the better team, right? You were definitely the better team in the first half. You know, the second half, I think Morocco had a bit of a period, right, where they were actually playing pretty well. But I think at least
so the El Kabi chance was in the second half.
Yeah, it was the second half. El Kabi missed 2 chances, didn't he? He was more than one.
No, there was that one main chance.
No,
I think
there was one more.
There was one more.
There was one more. Look, in Senegal's case, like AJ, they do need to really fix this for the World Cup because they missed far too many chances. Like I think they would have been super disappointed if they hadn't won this game. Rightfully so. There's standouts. I think Lamine Kamara is really good, but he was another one. That chance, where he shot and it was blocked.
That's bro. I was about to break my this selfishness. Just make the pass, bro. Just make the pass,
bro. That's what I'm saying. Like some of these players, it's like, yeah, you won today, but what would actually have been the inquest if you hadn't won today? Like, and I think that's again something that they need to fix for the World Cup, particularly Senegal. Look. Over the course of the tournament, they've probably been the best team. They've probably been the most balanced team. I would say their defense, bro. Saw was good today. Like he was very good. Like I have a lot of hope for that kid. Hopefully, I mean, it's not just a flash in the pan. He can actually come to Chelsea and show that he's a real footballer. But yeah, Saw was very good today. So was the midfielder. I think Kamara is pretty good. You see, who was the 2-3 midfielders they started again? It was
Pape Gueye and Idrissa Gana Gueye.
Gueye and Idrissa Gueye. Yeah, that you see when
Gueye for Gueye, man.
When you see when wait, did Pat Matassar?
You know how funny
Pat Matassar I didn't see the pit.
No, we're caught up. Idrissa Gueye put like an armband against gay people.
Yeah,
his name is Gueye.
Gueye squared, man. Gueye squared.
I told you guys about Pape Gueye, man.
But look, they look, AJ, I think going forward for that midfield, right? I don't think that Gueye squared should play together. I personally I don't think they should. I think they're too similar. I think Kamara, Pat Matassar, and Pape Gueye. Ismail Assar is pretty old, right? He's 32, 34. So this is probably his last Afcon, or could be. But going forward in the World Cup, I think those three that I just named, I think those three that I just named is definitely a better balance and just better like forward line midfield for balance 100%. Defensively, yeah, Saw, they're lucky he's there. He's a good player. Who's the other centre back playing today? Niakate. I mean, he's not old, so that going forward it should be fine. And at fullback, look, Juve is very good. Look, it was a penalty. The thing, my only
bad mistake. It
was a bad mistake. My only thing was one, what happened moments earlier, and two, sometimes it's just the context of the game. Like people don't have to accept like it's like the context of the game whereby like after what just happened, like no offense, Hakimi just dived to the floor. Like, that was so pathetic, right? After the context of the game, and then giving a penalty for that, something that could have been interpreted as a theatrical for whatever you want to call it.
No, because it's not a stonewall penalty.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It can be given. It can't be given.
Exactly,
so,
it's something that could be down to interpretation. And in my opinion, look, they were wrong for that. They were wrong for going into. We were wrong for going into the changing room. Like it was.
Oh my god!
It wasn't.
KJ, you had it right the first time. You had it right the first time.
How do I put this? There's it's a sore loser thing. Like you look like sore losers.
Yeah.
And credit to like, look, Ella Juve is not a serious person, but I don't know what he told Mane, right? So I don't know what he told Mane.
Come on, Diaz has always been a bad guy.
Yeah, exactly. Knowing what I know of Ella Juve, he
told him like. Wait, hold on, KJ. There's no might. Look at Mane's reaction after he spoke to him. Diaz said, "Yo, get in the locker room." And Mane was like, "Man, shut up," and walked off.
KJ, didn't you see his quotes he had to like this week just before the game about?
No, what did he say? What did he say?
I think he was like, yeah, like Mane knows I'm his big brother. Like I was the first one there. I walked so he could run and all that stuff. I said, this guy, man,
this guy is never humble, bro.
No, he's not changed. He'll never change.
Bro, African old heads, bro. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, they're all the same. I'm sorry, like I don't know what to tell you, man. Look, going forward for Mane, like obviously we're gonna have the discussion going forward. But that's look, touching on Morocco, look, El Kabi, man. Bro, you scored some great goals at the start of this tournament, but bro, that miss was...
Oh no, but no, like
anywhere but there. Anywhere but there.
No, but beyond that, how does Diaz recover? Does he recover? How does he recover? Can he recover?
You know what it is, right? It probably doesn't help if you're Madrid sitting on the bench playing 15 minutes a game because of the terrorists that play up front. But
he's only played like one game this season.
I'm saying.
I'm also right now. He's never taken a Panenka for the rest of his life.
Oh no, 100%. Look, AJ, personally, I think for him to get match fitness for the World Cup, get out of like a high pressure environment at Madrid, right? Just like lose it. Like what's it called?
He just signed a new contract.
No. I'm saying go on loan. Go to Serie A or go to Getafe or go to Celta Vigo. There's
Serie A, man.
Go to Celta Vigo.
Liga.
Yeah.
He used to cook at AC Milan, so
yeah, exactly. So like,
link up
and guess who scored the winner for AC Milan in yesterday's game?
Fulkrug. It was Fulkrug.
Where? Who?
Fulkrug, man.
Oh, Fulkrug is over there?
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Serie A can save anyone and everyone, bro. I'm telling you, that league, bro. That league needs
Wait, hold on, let me do this job. So shout to
if love of some chicks is balling in.
They made Ronaldo look world class.
Anybody can.
Maybe you can sell Gyökeres over there, bro.
Shout to Brahim. Diaz didn't want to compete for his spot in Spain with Yamal, then goes ahead and does this. Morocco are wishing now that he chose Spain. Bro, according to these bots, they say we stand with you, bro.
No, excuse me. What sports? Yeah, 24, 25, you didn't get spot. A 16-year-old got spot. What are you competing with?
That's crazy.
As much as they want to shit on Diaz was still like the best player during the tournament. So you can't just shit on
Kenny.
I know you had a bad
moment.
No.
Kenny.
That tells me a lot about my attack.
No, it's okay. Everything he's done doesn't mean anything. The 5 goals, top scorer, golden boots, does not mean anything anymore. That's just how bad what he did just did. He's negated every good that he's done.
He gambled all his aura, man. He's in general.
He gambled
everything. Oh, bro. He's walking away with nothing.
He's got a snatch money changes.
That's a respect. Diaz took the type of pen I take against my nephew. Toilet FC. Beautiful day of football. Mane surpassed Lema's legacy.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Okay, we'll get
To be fair, there's an uncomfortable conversation. There's an uncomfortable conversation. There's an uncomfortable
Hey,
conversation.
there's a World Cup to win. There's a World Cup to win.
Okay, hold on. We'll get there. Shout out Dash. In life, you need hold on. In life, you need MLK, Mane, and Malcolm X. Wait, hold up. Where is the K? Okay, in life. Okay. If life you need MLK, Mane, and Malcolm X, Curcio for balance. Tio iced Diaz, making him overthink, and Serie made sure the team didn't forfeit. Oh, 4D chess.
Yeah,
So do you think that this is like 4D chess? So they did all of that just to add more pressure, add more time, knowing that there's still cobats and everything.
That's too much credit, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, too much credit. Yeah.
Hold on, can I ask a question?
Wait, so how do you say what?
The coach, Tiao, is he related
Tio.
to
It's not
the
Chow.
guy?
Chow.
Is he-
It's Chow. It's Chow.
Whatever. Is he related to the guy in Germany?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pronounced Chow.
Is he related to the guy in Germany?
Nah.
What do you mean in Newcastle?
Shout out about Just Bested. Afcons
No,
this
it's not the same,
century.
it's not the same.
Senegal 2, Nigeria 1,
Is
hashtag
this
spooky.
the Just Bested?
This is Just Bested that laughed when I said, what if Argentina beats Brazil in the Copa America final?
In Brazil.
Because he was so sure that Neymar would win. And then when Argentina won, he never showed up.
In Brazil.
In Brazil. So it's the same Just Bested.
No. Actually, let's be honest. This channel is big on like player support.
Oh yeah, agenda.
Play FC.
Neymar fans exited. I know there was a guy who was a Verratti fan. He too has exited.
Yeah. And we sadly lost Red
That changed more.
and Football God after December 18th, 2022.
So when Mbappe retired,
And Hilton as well.
Why do you remember the date? You're not even on that.
Ricardo.
Everything
That is
changed for him.
arguably the most significant date in football hot history. Like there's before December 18th and before December 18th. Red was here, Football God was here, Vilton was here, guys were here, Messi, Ronaldo, who could have been the World Cup? I told you, after December 18th, the football hot changed.
You don't remember that date for Messi.
Wait, hold on, Ricardo.
You don't remember that date for Messi winning. You remember that date because it was the death of Cristiano.
No, actually,
Yes.
actually, it's his twin tower, man. He
respect
literally
it,
like
man.
he had to call him
No,
bullshit.
that's crazy.
Because I told you, like, you have to understand that Football God was a hardcore 24/7 Cristiano Ronaldo fanboy. After December 18th, he changed sports. Like, bro, Red does politics now. Red is now a politician. So Red stopped being a football fan after December 18th. He's now a politician.
What do you mean he does politics? What does that mean?
So basically, like on football spaces, he talks about like Syria, political stuff, and everything. He doesn't do football anymore. So
Mutara stopped saying bro after that day.
Wait, AJ, you should do a video on the most significant dates of your channel, because I feel like
there's only obviously there's 8-2. There's corner taken quickly. There's when
Messi
Chelsea dunked
leaving
on that ball
Barca.
headed Pep. Oh no, but come on, Messi leaving Barca. That's one of the good days.
My favorite is 2-1 Barca. My favorite is 2-1
Hold on,
Barca.
AJ, shout out to all the Barca fans here. But let me tell you something. Before that corner taken quickly, there were different kind of Barca fans on this channel. One of them is a Bayern. Actually, no, he's a City fan now. That
Is
his
he still a
country
City
did
fan?
not make the World Cup.
Shout out,
Yeah,
Core.
shout out, Core.
Really core.
And also, Eggboy Hero, if you're out there, stay strong, bro. Stay strong, Eggboy Hero. Stay strong. Shout out to your boy, Pro Black FC. Melanin won today. Hashtag Pro Black. Hashtag Stay Black. How did I guess that he could say that? How does it? Shout out to George Weah.
Be honest.
Yeah, but that's a good thing, is it not?
You made a good video the other day about.
But you say that,
right? But today, when that final whistle blew, how did you feel inside?
Okay. Oh no. Do you want me to be honest?
No, I want you to lie.
No, I want you to lie.
No, don't lie. Based on the context of how things went, I was like, because I told you I've got Moroccan friends. And I know those Moroccan people.
You have friends from everywhere. We know, man. You got friends from
I'm an
everywhere,
international guy. What can I say, bro? Ricardo, I'm not going to fall for your filthy stinking trap. Of like,
you fell off. Man.
Racism is done.
This guy was close to owning up the Eto jersey, man.
you and your Sengan head.
Shout to Sergey. So Senegal will be invited to the Arab Cup. Okay. Hashtag Mohamed Amuro. Okay.
Wait, what?
Okay. No. Move.
One sec. When is the showdown between Sergey and Money Maze, bro? This never happened.
Bro,
it's happening.
Yeah,
it's
when is it happening?
Wait, hold on.
No. I'll set it up. Sergey, I'm gonna.
He's talking smoke.
Wait, hold on. Far as it say, 1 Etso, 2 Mane, 3 Okocha. 3 Yaya Toure. Mane play the tournament 75. We're going to discuss that.
Where's Drogba?
But at the moment, I agree with that. I think that list is right. I think that list is right.
Man trying to put Suya St.
Nicholas Jackson is playing.
Stop this, man.
Abris fair. Senegal was about to walk out like something. Actually, hold up. Actually, it's true. That's true. That does happen in Sunday League sometimes. Sometimes, if things get too bad, guys do walk off. So, yeah.
And it's Sunday, so.
Abris fair. Liverpool got rid of money to give Salah a raise.
You know,
uncomfortable.
Someone said it, innit? Not me, innit? But I agree with that person as well, innit? But I didn't. I was not the one that.
Do you know there were Salah fans?
That guy
come on.
No, guys. The Salah Mane narratives are crazy now.
Let's go. Come on.
Mane was finished, man. By then.
Let
agendas agenda.
Yeah.
Why are we forgetting what happened with Why are we forgetting what happened with
Bayern Munich?
Doesn't matter.
Man was getting into fight and that. Like,
what was Zidane thinking in 06 doing a Panenka? It's Zidane. Zidane is psycho.
And then he let his nation down when they needed him the most.
No. France let him down. So I told you, Brahim Diaz, you're not Zidane. You're not Ziz. Only Ziz can do that. You're not Ziz.
And even Ziz almost missed.
No, but Zidane.
But did he miss? He scored.
Guys, do you honestly think that that Brahim might do a Ronald or a hook?
No, if Brahim is that guy, he does it again the next penalty.
Yeah, he does it again.
Okay.
If he misses again, then it's it might be like
guys, I'm telling you right now, he's never doing that for the rest of his life. He's never doing it for the rest of his life.
He's never grabbing a penalty, bro. He's gonna do a Victor Osimhen, bro.
Okay, here's the thing.
True.
Here's the thing. Like Morocco, France, World Cup semi-final, 94th minute, 1-1. Morocco have a penalty.
Bro, take him off.
Brahim Diaz.
No.
Hold
off. Don't even put him on that. Don't even put him on that platform.
Wait. Hold on. No. This not. Brahim Diaz takes the penalty. Does a Panenka. Misses. I think someone will shoot him.
Please. Don't give me those nightmares.
Someone will shoot him.
AJ, stop it, man. Stop.
And here's the thing. It's not going to be someone, or he'll do it himself.
In America, especially, like
all I'm saying is I live in America. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so shout to Dash. Diaz is amphi-pedal. Okay, Mane also had the interception and back heel. Yes, to Idrissa Gueye that led to Pape Gueye's goal. Senegal has momentum going into the World Cup. Look, seriously.
So they're gonna win.
Africa not doing anything on this World Cup, bro.
Senegal can get out the group. They can beat Norway.
Ricardo, what did you like? Wait, hold on, Ricardo. What did you laugh when I said that?
You said that certain way.
Ricardo, why did you laugh when I said that?
You trying to be positive. You're just being straight negative.
I'm just being real.
You're saying that. Yeah, I could see Senegal.
Do you see Senegal making a World Cup semi or World Cup final?
Any
I don't do any of that quarter crap. Either a semi or a final. I am here for African progress. Morocco made it to the semi. Let us match what Morocco did or make it to the final.
Any African country.
That's what you call progress.
I think they could, man.
Do you
want Congo?
It depends who they play against.
Okay, wait, hold on. Shout out to John Jazz. I don't think anyone is saying the pen wasn't won. We see it regularly in the Premier League when ref makes a mistake and then they overlook an offense, but that team later to balance things out. If the ref ignores that pen call, no one is complaining. That's the point that I think KJ made. Unless the referee didn't think that he made the bad call. Because referees, they do that all the time. I messed up that call. To even it out, this is a 50-50 penalty. I'm not going to call it. But it's in Morocco.
No,
we know how it went down. That referee, as soon as he saw something, he blew. So referee knew that, bro, I'm blowing for that damn whistle, bro.
It was literally the last minute, bro. Like he's like, of course the pressure is gonna be put on him to check if it's a penalty.
Yeah, he didn't give it initially. They sent him over.
It was VAR that gave it.
No, bro. And VAR would be like, bro, wait. It's like the payments came through.
The guy in the VAR
But my thing is, Lucy, the payments came through. That South African ref in the VAR room were like, mates, you better look at this damn thing, or else because I got paid. That Brahim came in good. So look at that damn thing and give that damn penalty to these guys, bro. But they didn't know I was going to do a Panenka, man. So, but if it's me, bro, he didn't have to give that. He didn't have to give that penalty. He didn't have to, bro. Shout out to Abris Fair, man.
That's precisely why you're not alright.
AK was wishing the worst on Luis Diaz for tackling Hakimi, only to have a Diaz miss that penalty. AK, can you wish death on me? I want to live forever.
This man is sick, bro. Bro, what is wrong with you, man, bro?
Yo, AK, do you want to respond?
That's crazy. God bless Peru's trash at football, man.
You know what, bro? Touche, man. Touche. Well, I'll take the jokes today, man. I deserve to get.
Shout out to Dr. Best looking international trophies for me: Confederations Cup, World Cup trophy, Afcon. But it was a very nice trophy. Copa America, deaf people, bro. The Euros trophy is not good.
The
Euros
trophy.
No, I would say like the best trophy is the World Cup trophy. That World Cup trophy is amazing. I'm sorry, that's the best trophy.
The Afcon trophy is not really that. I don't know. Guys,
the Copa America trophy is literally a nuke. It's a nuclear warhead. Seriously, he absolutely used
I don't.
Yeah, no, for me, I just think it's too crazy. Like, guys, just come on, make it small everything.
What about the Bundesliga title, man? Nobody rates plates.
That is frisbee.
Hey, hold on. How is the DFB pool called an international trophy? Am I missing something?
That is true.
It's huge.
Wait, hold on. Right,
True.
Yeah, hold on. Where are we at? Where's my break?
Hey, can we get another one for the Rashford AV, man? Can we get another one for the Rashford AV, man? This guy's a bomb, bro.
No, that's an amazing trophy. But I say, I say World Cup, Confed, Afcon. So basically, so you guys, that Euros trophy is trash, man.
I don't like the Copa America.
Well, the worst gold trophy I've seen so far is the Club World Cup one. It looks like a chandelier.
Oh yeah.
You know what I actually like? I like the
shine like a diamond.
Hey Chase, do you remember the Afcon trophy from the '90s? You were like,
oh yeah, like no,
then, so
that was really good because it was silver and gold.
Yeah, it's bigger.
It was like
I think the
silver and
Afcon trophy is too small. As you look at the WAFCON trophy, it's pretty good. The women's one.
Yeah, the Afcon trophy was good. Okay, shout out to Uncle D. What? I don't understand. Why did Morocco win there was a fair play award?
Yeah.
Host nations always get these fair play awards, man.
No, fair play award goes to the team with the least yellow cards. That just means
that's it. It's the least yellow cards. Yeah,
that's
true.
Yeah. Shout out to the least yellow cards.
Okay. HDF Batman. No, I've got a Batman mug. I've got a Batman coaster. I've got a Batman jumper. I've got a Batman poster.
Yeah, you dick.
I have a Batman jumper too.
Yeah, but you're 21.
Yeah. I know. All with this logo there. Yeah, bro. Batman. That's like one of my favorite characters of all time. It's the film though. There's the film. I'm a huge fan of the film.
Keep in mind,
I'm a Spider-Man guy. I'm a Spider-Man guy.
Wait, I thought you said that the
billionaire beating up mentally ill people.
Wait, hold on. Artist, what's it?
And clowns.
I thought you said the Nolan trilogy was overrated.
No. 1989.
Oh, 1989.
Oh, 1989. Get that shit off the road, man.
Nolan trilogy is trash. 1989.
It's funny because you were born the same year Batman Begins came out, but you remember 1989.
Was the movie even in colors them times there? Like, what are we talking about?
You guys are weird. Look, VHS lives. Shout out to 9 stops. Sane finally wins a trophy in the last 4 years. CR7 been starving him. Do I drop it? Should I drop it?
Yeah, drop it.
How do people keep getting them mixed up? I don't get how people.
And also, Money won. Wait, wasn't Money there when they Oh, they didn't win the Bundesliga. Yeah.
No, he did win the Bundesliga.
Mane was literally punched up by Mane. Why are they confusing them?
Yeah, these men are the beef.
But honestly, they won despite Mane that year, not because of him. He was not.
No, but he said 4 years. Actually, yeah, drop it again because he won the. Yeah, drop it again, bro.
Yeah, he won the Bundesliga. Yeah.
HH, Al Nassr were in first place until Afcon. Now they're like 9 points behind Al Hilal.
No, but I said, don't let
Mane was carrying Cristiano.
No, I'm just saying, don't let Mane return and then give CR7 a trophy after with the aura tap. No,
it's not
doesn't count. No. But see, if they win, there's a Mane tax. If he wins when he returns, bro. Shout out to Uncle Day One. Why do the Moroccan players and ball boys? Why were they after the Senegalese goalkeepers? Oh, they did it to Nwabali as well. Yeah, they did it to Nwabali as well. It's called Kid.
They threw a banana at Nwabali and he ate it.
All right, yeah, no.
That wasn't a banana. That was a whistle, bro.
Oh, I said that.
Apparently, that's what I've heard.
Okay, so for sure. Aaron Boy, did Morocco deserve to reach the final? Yeah.
Yeah, no, they did. They did.
Of course they did. 100%. They did. 100%. I swear. Don't let Rookie Shivu beat Arsenal on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, the UCL's this week.
Yep, the UCL is back, man. UCL is back.
We might actually rotate.
Yeah, yeah. Like Arsenal, I think Arsenal they've already qualified already. So
because the thing is, we have Inter, and then the last team we play is Kairat Almighty or whatever their name is.
Yeah, it's done.
We can afford we can afford to lose to Inter and win the last game and still finish top 2. And if you finish top 2, you have a home court advantage.
Yeah, home court
for the whole thing until the final.
Guys, don't worry. Hakimi can just put the final loss under his mother's name.
That's wild. That's wild.
I'll blame, bro. How, bro? Like,
wild.
Bro, like, how did your country come up with that sort of like thing, bro? Like, that's from a Nigerian publication. That whole Hakimi mother thing came from a Nigerian publication.
Hey, look,
I don't believe that, man.
Wait, hold on a second. I want to see what flag is that? I can't see.
Angola
versus Nigeria in the Arab Cup fight.
Are they even in the?
Man said I can't see. You didn't know what country that was. Like,
shout out to Martin Boy. Morocco is going to win a World Cup within 10 years.
Yeah, right.
Well, we've been lucky to win within 100, bro. Like,
we'll see.
Wait, within 10? No. That's not happening, bro.
That Brahim Diaz penalty set them back.
Jackson's going to let Astrid Wet wear his medal.
Damn,
that's crazy.
That's
crazy.
Respect Jackson.
How?
HH, can you please put the Orlando Brown for that? That's great.
I can't lie.
You will burn in hell when I'm through with you.
All right, Ziman. Okay, hold on, Ziman, talk to me.
Any Delap performance.
Ziman, Mane. What do we say about Mane, Ziman? What do you say about
Mane? My AVI, please. Put some respect on my guy.
By the way, can you pull up my AVI? This was me during the game.
I don't think I want to do that.
No,
Ziman, talk to me. Mane. Like he's going to be second behind Eto now. Has to be.
No, he has to be, because if you look at it, this guy's, what is it? He has the most goals involved in Afcon since his appearance, and the fact that he has 2 Afcon titles, which he contributed the most. And then you're also looking at the fact that
it was not a passenger; was a main character.
And to add on to that, he had 6 appearances in Afcon. I think he has the most appearances in Afcon starts as a starter. And the fact that this guy is also Senegal's top goal scorer of all time, and his contribution is actually insane. It gets to a point where you can't ignore it, because it's not only his contributions in terms of goals and assists, it's also his contribution just in terms of leadership. That's an intangible aspect behind him and the Senegal team. And then you're also looking at the fact that this guy is, he's all rounder. Like this guy is a perfect, he is the perfect all-around player in terms of what he's contributed to Senegal and what he's contributed to Afcon and his performances. I don't see why he wouldn't get to the top 2, because you can make a case for Yahya Touré. Of course, you can make a case for him, but at the same time, I just feel like in terms of contribution, what it meant, and how significant he is, and his record in the Afcon, and the fact that he's contributed every single time, the fact that Senegal has never lost a match in which I believe he scored or he debuted or he scored. It's in general across all competitions. And this guy has like 150 caps for Senegal. So it's or 125.
And also, my thing though is, wait, how old is he? Like, why are you retiring now? Because I think that's so. He has to play the World Cup.
He's playing the World Cup.
Okay, but this is his last Afcon.
He's going to retire from the Senegal team after the World Cup.
No, because at the end of the day,
Afcon is next year. Run the 3P.
I think.
Wait, hold on.
No, it's not the 3.
Ivory Coast wanted to last.
No, I know. I forgot. No, but see, that's what happens when Nigeria loses. I just forget memories. So.
Same.
Respect, though. Respect.
Yeah, but the only guy.
Did you just say respecto?
Okay, not Kenny.
Let him land, man. Let him land, man.
I
respect too. But going into the topic at hand, I don't see why this guy isn't top 2 because the only guy I would say that's ahead of him is Eto'o because he's a top scorer in Afcon, and plus you also if you also want to include the player aspect in terms of outside of Afcon and outside of international.
Okay, but
this guy was instrumental.
Let me make it interesting though.
Yeah,
Eto'o is moving wild as a non-player right now. I'm seeing him fight people, get a 4-match ban, and ban Abubakar from being part of the squad. So lots of stuff happening. But the thing though is, because my thing though is, what Mane did in this final in terms of getting the players back out, that's some extra level stuff. Like that gives us some extra kudos, some extra gold coins.
If that was Cameroon and that was Eto'o, he would actually encourage him to leave. So
100%, of course, 100%.
It's a disgrace.
If we stop doing player manager, then I would start asking you like, what do you think of Lampard's legacy at Chelsea?
So why would you put him ahead of Yaya? Because I think he's ahead of Yaya Toure, but why do you think he's ahead of Yaya Toure if you take everything into account?
Are we talking just Afcon right now, or like
no, African greats, African greats.
Okay.
Taking everything into account.
No, because I was thinking also you would also put their club contributions as well in terms of legacy, because that does matter. It's just when we're talking about Afcon greats, there's the barometer is most likely going to be how well they do in Afcon.
And also remember, Mane won that penalty in the UCL final. He actually won the penalty. So
yeah, this guy in terms of coming in clutch moments, big moments, I think Mane has that in abundance, and I also think that Mane's record in Afcon is truly I think it separates him from Yahya. I do think Yahya is like an all-time midfielder in Afcon, but it's just a separation. But again, going on to it, I would just think that like someone like Eto'o, the reason why Eto'o's ahead of them is not only because he's won like back-to-back Afcons, is also because this guy's a top goal scorer in Afcon history, as well as his club career. If you bring in club career, I would also think that Mane is ahead of him in that department. Even though you could say 08, 09 he did contribute, but what Yahya is more so known for is his Man City time, where he was the defining midfielder and
Ziman, it's Yahya. Why you call him Yahya?
That's how you say it. That's the pronunciation.
Nah, Arabic it's Yahya.
Africa, we still.
I know he's Muslim, but of course.
Yeah, it's
like my name.
I'm pretty sure it's Yahya.
Normally when there's an H there, that's when you do the
so you doing the Yahya.
That's how they pronounce it and where he's from. So I don't know which one. It's like Salah. People saying Salah.
How do you say Diddy Drogba?
No, but see Salah. There's the H at the end of Salah. That's why you said the Salah.
Salah.
Because there's the H. You know,
Yahya. We have Yahya in Guinea-Bissau. Yahya.
But going on to
just like that, Yahya.
No, but going back to that's actually crazy. But going back to I don't see why why Mane wouldn't be in second place. I just don't see it.
Can you bring up Edo Jon Snow's comment, please?
No, I can't. I can't.
In terms of it's actually called.
How do you say his name? How do you say his name?
You need to ask.
I mean, Yahmal.
So that's why I want to. Wait, hold on. Jacques, are you from Cote d'Ivoire? Are you from Ivory Coast?
Do they pronounce it different? Because they're not of the.
Yeah, Cote d'Ivoire, they speak like the French speaking. They say just yeah, it's not yeah, like that.
No,
Yeah, my colleague is Ivorian and he says Yaya.
Yeah, like no one, they don't call him
Right,
Yahya.
hold on. Yeah, I'll drop it. I'll drop it.
You're a dumbass.
One more.
It's not with the brick. It's just a different.
No, I mean,
Nah, it's a brick. It's a brick.
At the end of the day, I know the Arab way of pronouncing it, and I think that's the right way to pronounce it. You could call him Yaya. You could call him what you want. I'm calling Yahya. At the end of the day, man, I'm calling by his full name, but Yahya. At the end of the day, I don't think there's any argument against him not being top two, because I just think this guy has accumulated too much in terms of what he's done significantly as an individual in terms of trophies as well. The trophy logic, he also fits the bill. I just don't see, aside from who else can you name that's in the same.
Honestly, to be fair, Z-Man, I think it probably just depends on how much you weigh.
Hey Chase, let me go next.
Yeah, I think talent wise, maybe.
Yeah, I think
no, because
talent wise,
I wasn't going to say that.
No, but hold on. When we're having a greatness thing, it's everything into account. Like talent wise, there are many more talents got that money. But if say because greatness is your talents, your achievements, your gid, your doing, your dot, all that kind of stuff.
I think for me personally, right? Like when it comes to like the whole greatness versus best thing, right? Like when it comes to greatness, because I think it depends on how you weight like aspects of your career, right? Like I take into consideration like how many like longevity wise, like how many elite seasons do you have, like how many times are you the best player on your team, obviously like trophies won, clutchness, that kind of stuff. So I think if you're to weigh up all of those things, yeah, if you value a certain thing over another, then yeah, I could definitely see Mane there, but I don't think it's
Adash, talk to me, bro. Mane, where does he land?
Yeah. So I was looking at it, and there's only a few African players who have won both the Champions League and Afcon, and the players that win Afcon twice.
Don't mention Salah in this whole. Sorry. That's not even one Afcon.
So he hasn't won Afcon yet. So Sembato, 2 Afcons, 3 Champions Leagues. That's also set the bar really high. And then Jeremy also 2 and 2, and then after that's Mane, Mende, Torre, Mahrez, and then Kalu and Obi Mikel. But like, yeah, it's impressive because Senegal hadn't won the Afcon before Mane, so it's a big deal for him to do it twice in such a short span.
And the only 2 that they've won with him.
And then when you think of like the talent level, we're seeing him now that he's 34. Like his athleticism dropped off a lot, but if you see him like his early Liverpool days, Southampton days, even before that, I watched some clips from when he's at Salzburg. Look it up, HS. He destroyed Pep Guardiola's teams a couple of times, and in this one game when he scored a hat trick against them. I don't know why the Bayern were playing Salzburg, but like he was a really good player when he was younger. But he has like some intangible qualities that have really helped.
But actually, can we even ask you? Okay, let's make this interesting. Mm-hmm. Would you argue that what Mane has achieved with Senegal is greater than what Eto'o achieved with Cameroon?
Well, Senegal. Well, Cameroon underachieved when they actually got to World Cups, and so
no. But I'm saying just in Afcon, because prior to 2000, Cameroon had already won the Afcon prior to 2000.
They had won it 3 times before 2000.
Yeah. So because I know they won it 5, so I think they maybe had won it twice before. And also like that was a team that had Patrick Mboma, you had Jeremy. It was a very strong team as well.
I'm not going to downplay this Senegal team.
And also
this Senegal team is pretty good based on players who have like Champions League quality and experience.
The Senegal are more reliant on Mane than Cameroon were with Eto'o. Cameroon was relying on.
I don't know about that.
Guys, you don't know who Mboma. Guys, you don't remember Patrick Mboma.
Maybe the team that won the first Afcon. The team that won the first Afcon relied on Mane more. Like he scored in mostly all the knockout rounds, but this one is more well-rounded with Njai and He has more.
But Mane was still very key.
Oh, it's probably the most stacked African team on the continent.
This team it has quality. So I would say like Afcon for Afcon, if you're not taking into account anything else, Eto'o and Mane are close because Eto'o's the all-time leading scorer, and then Mane has the most goal contributions, like goals and assists. So it's very close.
No, I think it's still Eto'o that has the most. Eto'o has the most.
But you're also comparing a striker.
No, by the way,
Yeah,
Eto'o has the most goals and goal contributions probably even, like around 20. I think.
When you're talking about goal contributions, it's within respects to like because I know that he has the most Afcon goal contributions since his debut. But I don't know if you're talking about from a historical context because I still think
no. Even historically,
Eto'o has one more, but Mane is second.
Okay.
Yeah,
because I know Eto'o had the most goals there. But I think they just have to carry this momentum, and the story isn't finished until after this World Cup, and there'll be higher expectations. Because I was saying like Ivory Coast, that golden generation never made out the first round. Senegal made it to the round of 16 without Mane last time, and then they lost to England 3-0. But so if they can do something in the World Cup, like go to the quarters like they did in 2002, or even a little further semis, then that will really cement the legacy of these players like Mane and the rest of the team on Senegal.
I mean, the strategy boy Stephen will be HH. You didn't know that was Angolan. I knew it was Angolan flag. I was just trying to test people, bro. I was just trying to test guys. I was trying to say, so guys, you're right. I always keep people on my toes. I always keep people on their toes. Of course, I need. I'm a geography merchant.
Oh, by doing what?
Mohammed, what around town is Hakimi has a court date next week? Hashtag allegations. Court dates pertaining to what?
That's why his wife.
Is that for the art thing?
Yeah. Wait, is he in the Epstein file?
No, I think he had like some offer or something.
Okay,
There's accusations though. It's nothing.
HH, if you're smart, what flag is this, bro? I can't even see the thing from here. I'm wearing shades, bro. How can I see that from here?
That's seriously man. You don't know, man.
What's the flag, HH?
I can't say. Yeah, I can't see the flag from here.
Blind.
That's not like you can clearly see it. You can clearly see it.
Okay, so Kenny, what's the flag then if you're so smart?
It's Madagascar, I told you already.
Yeah, it's
Madagascar. That's a lie, man.
It is.
I've been there. I know that's the flag.
Wait, so this is for you, man. Bro, it's Yaya. Yeah, sorry, is Ivorian, not Somalian.
Wow.
They're calling you out your name, bro.
No. Let me respond.
Ziman, respond. Let's respond to Stephen Obi-Wan.
First and foremost, Yahya is not particularly to Somalians. It's just Egyptian in general. It's Arab by its origin. And second,
that's xenophobia right there.
If you can, that's within itself. So if you're gonna respond like this, at least get that right. You both.
Speak on it, Z-Man. Speak on it.
This guy chief instigator, bro.
Shout out to Mama. HH, do you jaundice? Hashtag Bogosauce eyes. I don't know what jaundice is.
You don't know what jaundice is.
You know, Michael Jordan yellow eyes.
Not do you, John?
What Michael Jordan has?
Like high cholesterol.
Why'd you look at me like that, HH?
I'm just looking at what this is. Yellow discoloration of the body tissue.
You know, it's like MJ pictures. Yeah, like MJ pictures. Like
okay, so guys, let me explain. No.
Oh, that's what it is.
When I wear the shades, I'm half of. When I don't have the shades, I have my government's name. So it is what it is. This is my alter ego. It's my alter ego.
Sebastian.
Yeah, sure. Do I look like a Sebastian?
We know you're
Both Drogba and Epstein are responsible for preventing 2 separate civil wars in Ivory Coast. Look it up.
Wait, so Drogba and Epstein have connected?
No, move on.
Not surprised.
We're gonna have to look at Drogba again, I think.
Why research it?
We're gonna have to revise his legacy.
All right, okay, let's do it. So I'm artist. What are we saying about Salah's daddy? Oh, sorry, I mean Mane.
Can I go after audience, please?
And can I go after after AK, please? Sorry.
Can I go after
that? I mean, what else is there to say about
so second, or is there an argument to put him ahead of Eto'o, Doi tax, difficulty tax?
I don't think you can put him above Eto'o. I definitely think that it's difficult for me to talk about Mane without really sort of talking about the fraud Drogba, to be honest. So because
Cool.
I think
no, audience, we're not gonna do this. Bro.
Okay, so artists, have you heard the saying that to lift someone up, you don't need to bring someone down?
That's what you
Have you
do
heard
all
that
the
saying?
time.
No,
That's-
you
you
know,
literally do that all
I
the
know,
time.
but I'm
How do
saying
you
I'm
know he
a
was gonna
bad
bring
guy.
Drogba
I'm a
down?
bad guy.
You don't trust your goat?
The way you talk about Arnold, the way you feel about Arnold is how I feel about Drogba. So I'm here to defend Drogba's legacy today. So
let's be honest.
Drogba reinvented the lone
this was-
striker. chest
Drogba's a
control.
glorified Nicholas
Wait,
Jackson.
hold on. Artist, grab the mic. Artist.
to European trophy.
This whole channel.
Wait, hold on. Artist.
I will. I mean, if we're being fair, you know, so with the whole Nicholas Jackson doing it for Africa thing, well, Nicholas Jackson did it for Africa. What did Drogba do? Did Drogba do anything? You know,
He stopped the civil war.
Okay, yeah.
What is more important, stopping a civil war or winning at fishnet ball? What's more impressive, dislocating your neck to score a goal in a UCL final, or scoring like it's happened?
So the Afcon doesn't matter.
When his team got to the World Cup, did they qualify from the group stages, or what? What did he do there?
I mean, that was the first time that Ivory Coast ever qualified for a World Cup.
I know. Just GOAT player, but doesn't.
Oh, 6, but they made it in 2010 too. So.
Gid, this is what I'm saying. Gid, you know what I mean? Like if you're that world class, I give the Bale example and so on. You got to get it done. Gid, you got to get it done. And at the end of the day, as I think people already mentioned before, obviously it's not all Mane. Obviously there's the Senegal team have got good players, and the management coaching wise, they seem to have got like head on their shoulders for once. You know, so that's good. But there is an argument to make that before Mane also have involved in the team, Senegal were not even sniffing, a final, let alone, so an Afcon. So he clearly has mentioned, and obviously from what we saw today, you clearly see an influential leader who clearly has a voice in the team. And if it wasn't for him, obviously they wouldn't be.
So just the way you're saying, do you think this is a far more meaningful Afcon than their first one? From Mane's point of view,
for Mane, yes. I think for Mane, yes, because I think after today, Mane can literally be literally, I single-handedly, in a way, won us this Afcon. You know, but I could have made a decision. I could have caved into my manager and my teammates and walked off, and then goodness knows what would have happened and how it would have been bad. Or I literally stand on my island and go like, guys, man up! You've got to go and do something, man. You literally got to go and do something. Do something right now, So as far as his legacy and things are concerned, obviously, with what he did at Liverpool, with his Premier League and Champions performance, that's not. I don't think anyone here is legitimately going to say that he's more. He's the most. I can even not making a case that you could argue maybe Salah's more talented than Mane. There's a case to be made there. I know.
I know. But
so I don't think anyone's saying he's. If the question is he the most talented African player of all time? Then I don't think so. But in terms of actually the most influential and the most Gid, and in terms of one of the greatest
achievements as well,
with achievements, of course you've got to give it to Mane. And I think that if we see what Senegal do at this World Cup, and if they do something, obviously not going to win it, but if they, for example, match potentially Morocco's achievement of getting another African team to a semi-final, then we'll potentially might be having that Eto'o conversation, because Eto'o, as far as I'm aware, didn't get Cameroon to like a semi-final, some sort of the World Cup, So yeah, I think above all, I've always, even as a United fan, I've always.
So Otsu, they made the final in Otsu. They lost to Cameroon.
Who was this?
They made the Otsu Afcon
final. It was on
penalties.
Penalties
to Cameroon.
No, Senegal. I think.
No, Senegal.
I think 06 they made the semi-final as well.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. Okay. So yeah, I mean, even as a United fan, like watching Mane, I've always had a respect for Mane. Like that Champions League, that match against Barcelona. Let's be real, it was him, Origi, and etc. that got those guys over the line. And
wait. What did Salah do for non-compact against Barcelona?
I don't know what he did. He wasn't playing.
Come on, man.
No. He was the shirt saying that we did it.
Said never give up. He said never give up. That's
no, he was the shirt saying never give up.
He did say never give up.
This Donkey Kong just talked about RDS being negative. Just because money, you didn't have to.
I'm a bad example. Don't follow me. I'm a bad example. You guys are better than me. You're better than me. So
above all else, I mean, to be honest, like HH, and I'm speaking, because you're Nigerian, Galacus, was Nigerian here.
Are you sure?
What I think is actually sad is actually that for a country that has 200, 300 million people, that we don't have a Nigerian player that has achieved anywhere near what Mane and like Eto, etc. like have achieved.
And Mane's from Bambali. He's from like a very small village in Senegal. It's not like from Dakar or anything.
And he built them a hospital as well and everything. So Senegal have about 19 million. We have over 200 million people.
Exactly. Why have Nigeria not brought about? And now Senegal have 2 Afcons. Nigeria have 3 Afcons.
RDS, have you heard of Generation Foot? They built that academy years ago that a lot of their players have gone through, and they have deals with French. They have deals with French teams to like funnel them into League One.
You got a team that loses 8 finals and 16 and like 16 semi-finals.
I can't remember who was speaking.
It's a mentality thing.
No, Kenny. When it comes
Wait, hold on. Artists.
You know what we have the most of?
I can't remember if that
third
was
place finishes. Yeah,
they have the most Benin bronzes.
Wait, hold on. Artists.
I think there was Adaj was taking. So he's talking about. So what Adaj is saying is what we've been saying for time. So basically, what he's saying is Senegal have infrastructure. So they put in consistent infrastructure. So it's not like it's a massive fluke that the Senegalese team are somehow doing well. They put in infrastructure, consistent infrastructure, and somehow they were able to, and some they're able to achieve what they want to achieve. Nigeria, a nation that has 200 plus million for whatever reason, doesn't have the infrastructure and has yet to produce a player. Yes, Okocha's been talented. Yes, we've had some talented players, but let's be real, HH. Have we produced anyone that's achieved what likes of Eto and Mane have achieved? We've not.
No.
We've not.
You have the seamen.
We're not.
Osimhen is like the African grade that skipped the part of playing in the EPL.
I don't care what anyone says. I'm repping that gold medal in '96, bro.
Yeah, but that's a U23.
Shout out to Connor Wankwo. And also, okay, you can say what you want and everything. Mane is great. Hold up, Mane is great and everything, but most talented.
Oh my god.
Of course, still the most talented African of all time.
Can I speak
based on just pure talent? He's the most talented.
Hey, real quick, did you see his interview with Rio? Mane's interview with Rio? He was saying like the pressure that they put on him in Senegal was like too much at one point. It'd make him play.
Yeah, no.
And even in 2017, the shootout they lost, the Cameroon, he's the only player who missed for Senegal. And
He had that death threats. Like, remember, they had death threats, and he was crying and everything because of what the pressure. So he had to deal with a lot of stuff. What's it called? AK, what are you saying?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Mane, man. Unfortunately, his wife's bedtime already passed, so he can't share the great feeling.
AK, we're not doing it.
Come on, bro.
According to Adult's super chat, a pedo passed to 2 gays.
All right, what's it called? AK.
Elementary school when
AK.
In terms of his like, we're talking about just his like level in terms of where he is in terms
greatness, African greats. Is he trying to? So can we do a cheeky over Eto? Can we make it a cheeky play?
No. Yeah, Eto's better, I think.
Doi. Okay, what about Doi?
Yeah, even if we talk country-wise, it could be very similar. I think club-wise, Eto's just better than him.
Didn't Eto win Olympic gold as well?
Yeah, that too.
No, but basically, Eto, because Eto is Marco Copa del Rey, back-to-back trebles, scored in 2 UCL finals from open play.
Melita held his hand at second trouble.
He scored the winning goal against the current world champ.
If Courtois didn't stand on his head in 2022, then it'll be a different discussion. But
but in terms of Champagne Inferno, I think.
Can you ignore what's been said and just focus on what you're saying though? Just focus.
On strictly footballing terms, I think he probably is the second best at the moment. Like, I think he's just ahead of Yaya Toure. I think Yaya Toure and him, I think Yaya Toure has a bit better of a Premier League legacy in terms of his midfielding, like in terms of what he did as a midfielder. But I think Mane, people forget the guy scored 20 goals in the season. Liverpool won the league.
Yeah.
Crucial. I think he scored like 18 goals this season, 18 league goals this season. They finished second to Man City the season before that. But yeah, man, I think he's probably the second best. Eto'o is number one because, bro, like Eto'o, what he did for those UCLs, especially and those league titles at Barcelona, treble winner, back to back as well. And yeah, man. I think it's him, Mane, then Yaya. Salah's in there somewhere, and we all can agree that Drogba he's languishing with the likes of Sebastian Haller.
What's that about? All right, okay, fine.
Let me finish.
Let me finish. Has Etso or Mane dislocated their neck to score a goal in a Champions League final?
Eto'o doesn't claim kids.
Can I defend against Real Madrid the first time?
Wait, hold on. AK.
Calm down. Let me finish. You're right. Eto'o.
Wait. Hold on. One at a time. AK.
You're right. Neither Eto'o or Mane, contort their neck to score a goal. But neither Eto'o or Mane missed penalties and lost the most talented African generation a final against Zambia and missed a penalty in a final against.
These things happen.
For a guy you call so clutch in finals, Drogba failed in 2 separate Afcon finals, and you never.
No, but the most talented African generation, you're gonna be too far.
By the way, AK, they also managed to win it when he retired. So
on penalties.
Can I speak on the one?
And also Ghana messed up. Ghana messed up. Ghana messed up.
And also the final thing.
Wait, hold on. AK, final thing.
Final thing. Shout out to Iwobi's uncle. But I'm sorry, all that talent to be stuck at Sam Allardyce's Bolton. I'm sorry, but he's nothing more.
All right, so all right, no. So before we go to Kenny, Ronaldinho lent everything from him.
Oh, there we go. What did I tell you, man?
So he gave birth to one of the most naturally talented guys ever. So this is
what they say. It could be disrespecting. You're disrespecting JJ Okocha, but I don't see none of your Moroccan guys in them convos. So please, stay in your lane.
Shout out to Moroccan. Wait, hold on, just a moment. How did Yaya speak with his teammates? #Yaya knees. All right, hold on.
You're a dumbass.
That's plus
what's it
money.
called? Kenny, what are you saying about
Can I go after
Sadio Mane? Okay, and also, you know what, guys? New Year's resolution, I'm going to be more positive, less toxic, so no Salah slander. Salah slander. No. It's my New Year's resolution. New Year's resolution. I'm going to be nicer. So, no, hold up. So, Kenny.
New Year is 19 days ago.
No. Wait, hold up. So, Kenny, how do you feel about Sadio Mane? And I feel Salah is a lovely, wonderful
player. You don't have to even pronounce his name. Just.
So, Kenny, Sadio Mane, please talk.
And one guy's what that did win the Afcon in the Champions League is Abedi Ayu, like someone named him that. Pele is forgetting.
Abedi Pele.
No. Ayu is his name. Let's talk about that Pele hype, man. But anyway, you're Ghanaian, my guy. No, that Pele
he's up there too.
He's up there too.
Do you know for a long time when I was young, I thought, so is it like related to Pele and everything?
No. But no, I like him, man, and I'm not gonna. The thing is, this Afcon boosted him, especially what he did in the final with that, because guys now are talking about his top 2 now. The guy was barely in combos for top 10, not even top 5. Now guys are putting him.
No. But Kenny, after what has transpired, he is wait, hold on, Kenny. After what has transpired, he has to be top.
And that's what I'm saying. That's like that moment. That's a goated moment. You know what I'm saying that when he told them let's come back and all that stuff. So yeah, you have to give him respect. Personally, I would put him top 5 guaranteed, top 3 for top 3.
No. Okay, no, Kenny. No, let's talk.
George,
what is stopping you from putting him second? If you take everything into account, talent, achievements, and everything.
Yeah, but because personally, I feel like his talent. When I'm looking at guys like Yaya or Eto'o, I don't think that talent-wise is on that level. Like,
no. But here's the thing. So it's like a balancing act. So you're mixing talents with your achievements, specifically your achievements for Africa and everything as well. So if you combine all those, because obviously Yaya Toure is way more talented than him, but if you do the balance of talent and achievements, like okay, put it this way, the talent gap between Yaya and Mane isn't vast. Yaya is better, but there's not a large gap of talent. There's not. There's a large gap.
No, I mean they're not in the same group chat. So if Yaya is like in table, I feel like Mane is like a level below him. Like they're not in the same.
They're not in the same group chat.
Nah.
But no.
How many African players scored 100 goals in the Premier League?
In terms of talent, nah.
Wait, hold on, Kenny.
Man, like from what I saw of them, especially like Prime was like Mane was good, and I'm like Toure was just it was a different beast personally. Like especially his peak seasons, it was just a different beast. But then that's why I'm like when I look at the talent wise, I feel like there's I would give Yaya quite an edge. And when I look at the club wise, I still feel like Yaya has a better career. Internationally, you can give it to Mane. Yeah. So me personally, when I combine everything and impact wise, personally as a for me,
yeah, it's a difficult one because I just saw what someone put it in the streets.
Yeah.
Like Mane is good. I've never seen a player pretty much single-handedly win a Premier League for a team, which is what Yaya Toure did.
Yeah, so
he single-handedly won them those Premier Leagues.
Crazy. And that's what, like Sané was clutch, but like I said, I don't think he was. He's never been like that.
Where it's all you are literally carrying the team now.
So that's what Yaya has. So that's one, and of course he had the Barca. Like he's won the treble and as well as the whoever he did at Barcelona and all that stuff. So me personally, and as like I said, club wise, I'd still give it more to Yaya because.
No. Give me your 3 or your 5.
My 5.
Great. Taking everything into account. Give me your 5.
Don't you dare say Drogba.
Yeah.
Kenny, we live in a travel world. Put Drogba there, bro.
Allow me, please. Number 1 is Eto'o. I think number 2 is Yaya Toure. Number 3, with the Afcon and everything is done, I'd put Mane in number 3 now. Number 4. You would probably. I would just in general guys that I've watched.
No. General.
Greats. I would have to put Abedi Ayew number 4.
Okay.
And then I would put George Weah number 4, and then Abedi Ayew number 5.
Okay. That's fine.
Where does Salah rank in all this?
Top 10, but
he's top 10. He's top 10.
HH. So,
but I need an Afcon, bro. Eske, talk to me.
So yeah, kind of similar. My sentence is kind of similar to. My sentence is kind of similar to Kenny because if I were to kind of give like a breakdown of how I like view players, right? Like I think I go in terms of club versus international. I'm probably more like 70-30 because I just think you play way more. Obviously, like in your career, you're gonna play way more club matches than international, even though obviously like international is gonna hold a lot of weight. And then in terms of like the individual, I value personally the two things I value the most is consistency / longevity and being the best player on your team when your team wins. So
longevity to pipe. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you
no. I'll just talk.
I'm just saying me personally, if you produce more elite seasons, I'm going to take that into account. Like if one guy only has
so do you put more stock into longevity or big game clutch?
I think big game clutch is in there too. Like I would probably lean more towards longevity just because again that's more I'm trying to encompass your entire career, right? So obviously a big game clutch is going to matter, but like that's only like a small section of your career, right? Like not every game that you play is a big game. Like that's like if you like realistically, depending on what league you're in, and if you're a Champions League contender, you're playing probably like 10 quote unquote big games a season, probably even less than that. So of course that matters, but I don't put it as like the end all be all in the same way some other people might. So I think given all of that context, right, I'd probably put Mane in my top 5, obviously like with the Afcon, the 2 Afcons he has and his performances there. obviously like his best individual achievement. I just think for Liverpool, like kind of the streets were saying a little bit, was he ever the just out and out best player on the team? No, obviously he had plenty of clutch moments like the game against Barcelona, and certain run-ins of the Premier League, but so obviously that's going to go towards his stock as well. But again, like I don't think if you were never the clear-cut best player on your team, I do kind of have to dock you points for that, in my opinion.
No, but
So wait, hold on. So where are you putting Mane then? What position do you put him?
I don't have an exact number yet because I haven't obviously like this Afcon just happened. So
Wait, okay, do it now. Do it now. Give us your five. Give us your five.
Okay, so yeah, it probably has to be Eto'o 1. Obviously, was he the best players on his team? No. So probably the best trophy he won as the clear-cut best player in like club-wise, it's probably that Copa del Rey with Mallorca. Or maybe Barca fans can correct me. Was there any like league titles where he was like the guy that kind of like led the charge for that?
Hey, bro, no, ignore those guys. Those 2 goals he scored that UCL final were both crucial goals. Very important.
he played with Ronaldo.
Because those goals changed the course of the game twice.
Even in 06, he was clutching that.
Yeah. So he has the clutchness factor, but like I said,
league titles. He asked for league titles. I mean, yeah, he definitely contributed, but like,
of
course. He's won the Pichichi as a top goal scorer.
No, but I'm saying, was he ever seen as the leading man? Because he quite literally played with Ronaldinho then right after.
Yeah,
exactly.
But at the same time, isn't that limiting? Because you could make an argument that Salah until last season wasn't the leading man for his team. It was a contribution of Mane, Van Dijk, and him.
But that's the clutch factor.
Salah was more of the guy on attack.
But see, man, that's where the clutch factor.
Yeah, Salah was better for more years, but the year we won the league, Mane was
that's when you could say
no. Look, Mane and Salah, they were both important in different ways.
That's why I have the clutch factor. Of course, clutch factor wise, yeah, Mane definitely is shitting on Salah in that specific aspect. So that's Mane's. That's going to be outside of the Afcon thing. That's going to be where Mane definitely clears Salah. Is going to be clutch wise, big UCL nights. Like I'm going to give it to him in that sense. But then in that same sense, if I'm looking at who's produced more elite seasons, like me personally, I'm going to also take that into account as well. So I probably have Eto'o first. Honestly, I probably have Torre second. Obviously, he has a Premier League trophy where he's the clear-cut best player. The 11-12
in the league,
yeah, the 11-12 one, it's kind of up in the air. Aguero's probably the best player, but he's definitely in that like top 3, top 4 range, along with like David Silva. Obviously the trouble with Barcelona, winning the Afcon as well. And I think honestly, from 3 to like probably like 3 to 7, you could probably kind of switch them around in terms of like who you want to put in there. So that's kind of where I have.
Okay, so you don't have a position for Mane currently.
Yeah, I don't, but he would be in that range somewhere. So I'd have to think about it more.
How come no one mentioned Roger Miller?
No. Roger Miller is key, but I think based on just achievements, club and thingy, bro. When Cameroon beat Argentina, who were the defending champions in the 1990 World Cup, Roger Miller was not Cameroon team, bro. And they should have beaten England if thingy didn't dive. Granit did not dive. Fuck. So, Inside FC, we're killing ourselves for Africa. One while Obi #World. Wait, who is Obi?
Obi Mikel. Obi Mikel won.
Okay, yeah.
Mikel outside of 06 didn't miss World Cups. This is current generation.
I'm actually.
Obi Mikel won in 2013 as well.
Wait, hold on. AK Western.
I want to hear SK's Drogba argument.
Well,
SK, the platform is yours.
We need to hear this.
So in terms of like,
he dislocated his shoulder against Panenka.
No, I mean the Drogba thing. Here's what I would say on Drogba, right? Like obviously when people talk about Drogba, right, they kind of two things. You guys basically say,
and they have an agenda because they hate me, so it's personal.
Of course, it doesn't help. But you guys kind of, the thing that probably rubs me the wrong way is you guys make it sound like he's a PNP merchant when he's very technical. Like he is an underrated playmaker. He's the best, one of the best like back to goal players you're ever going to see. And he does have like elite goal scoring seasons. Obviously, like he doesn't have it to the same degree of other players, but like you look at his like seasons for Chelsea, you look at his seasons in the French league, like he has like he almost led Marseille to what, like their second European champion title, scoring like 30 goals. Obviously, no one's gonna care about that because that's like the French league. Like obviously, no one cares about that. No offense, AK. But so I mean that's AK's team. So
I think he has the most goal for African national team as well.
Again, no one's gonna care but again, no one's gonna care because they're gonna say,
Salah caught up to that, didn't he?
No, but of course, no one's gonna care because they're gonna say, "Oh, well, he was penalty against Zambia, so who gives a fuck?" That's the usually.
He
like,
also didn't show up against Egypt.
That's again, I'm not disputing that. My point is more so like I don't like isolating players' careers to specific moments and act like that's the only thing that is like a reflection of their career, which is the same thing that I'm doing with Mane. That's why I'm not saying he's unequivocally top 2, because I'm obviously thinking about like the times that I watched him. And he wasn't the best player on his team. So for me, it feels weird to like pretend like, oh yeah, no, he was just always way better than, you know, like Salah in like their entire career. And then like obviously he won the Afcon to like dunk on his head even more. So usually my Drogba thing is more so just like he has elite seasons, he is very technical, and obviously like being clutch is like his main.
Okay. When you say very technical, I know he has a technical base and that aspect. I don't like. Listen, man. Aside from HH trying to pull him and trying to say like this guy was like moving like Dino back in the day, trying to sell lies to these kids.
But there's a lot of no, but there's a lot of things that Drogba does well from like NS. If you actually watch it, like if you actually watch
his hold up, I'll say this: his hold up plays really well. I'm not sure about his creative back because I do think Deco kind of took that over him. You're also looking at
his creative bag.
He's creative bag.
Creative bag.
I would say creative bag, but he had a lot of assists for a striker. He played lone striker.
Like the dude's won. The dude's won an assist league title before.
Is that Zeman? You could just say crazy. What do you have to have the whole bad thing?
Honestly,
he was Neymar.
Honestly, compared to Eto, I feel like they're very comparable. Just like Eto is a better finisher than him, but I don't think like talking about talent wise. I don't think there's that much difference.
HH, when you're done. I want to talk about Roger Miller again.
So escalate.
And even then, like Drogba has also an elite free kick taker. The dude scored like I think like 25 free kicks or something like that. He's good. He has good long shots. Like there are other things in his bag that obviously, like if you don't watch him like that, which like I said, I watch him more than probably other people because I'm a big fan of his. Like there's other aspects to his game that he's like really, really good at that people kind of just dismiss, and then it kind of just comes to like less goals than Darren Bent and like UCL final merchant.
Okay, wait, hold on. I want to hear from Elijah. I'll come to you as well, Dutch. So Elijah, can you talk about your fellow countryman who refed this game?
Let's go. That's great.
Look.
Just did the payments come through?
Well, Elijah, what was his name?
I know his last name. Let me pull up this. I know it's
tomorrow's MLK Day.
Elijah, he was smiling and laughing when the Senegalese players were writing, and in the locker room he was smiling. That's what I'm saying.
Direct deposits delayed because Morocco didn't win.
This is true.
It's Jean-Jacques Ndala. Yeah, he sounds like an uncle from a family friend that I
he looks like an uncle. So yeah,
it's Jean-Jacques Ndala. He's actually the best. He's one of the best referees, but. Bro, no, his performance stunk it's
I would take Brahim's salary from the storm and give it to him, to be honest.
That's fair.
Look, don't look. I hope this doesn't destroy diplomatic relations between the three countries, Congo, Morocco, and Senegal. HH, this final was cinematic. I didn't watch it until after church. HH, the things I was seeing, I'm seeing fans fighting the police, throwing chairs, bottles.
They go wild.
Vuvuzelas. I don't know how we still have vuvuzelas in 2026. I saw the ball boy fight a member of the Senegalese staff because they were trying to take Mendy's towel. And then I see there all of a sudden, penalties given, and then for the first time in my life, I've never seen, if it's like racism, where it's like, oh, racismo, and then everybody comes off. But I've never seen a team in a continental final leave a field of play with the clock going. And I'm looking, I'm in, like, I go to the bathroom, I pull up my phone, I'm like, 90 plus 30. Why are we at 90 plus 30? And
Diaz missed that. Diaz missed that penalty at 90 plus
on purpose. So that's
Yeah,
what
no. He missed that like the next day. It was the next day. He took him the next day.
No, AJ, it's like whoever wrote the script for this final, you deserve some type of award.
Oh no! It's this in terms this. It's the most amazing scripted final I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen a more dramatic final in my life. Never.
This game, the way it was officiated, and I looked at him. I looked at Jean-Jacques Dalla. I'm like, this guy is not going to the World Cup. I'm sorry. Like the way he ref that game, he's not going to no World Cup. He's gonna start doing CAF Champions League for the rest of his career. Like that's where it's sitting. Like
Kenny.
No.
Kenny, I need to relax. Kenny, it's a competition that needs respect, and Kenny, just relax.
I'm sorry.
Elijah, are you sure he's not going to ref again? Because that's the kind of ref USA needs.
You know what?
This is true.
But here's the problem, though. The problem with that Gatlock is Congo just got put on the list for the 75 countries that are banned for visas, temporarily banned for visas.
Yeah, Morocco got onto that list
So
too.
wait,
Morocco on the list?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Morocco's
man.
on the list. It's crazy.
Well, I'm pretty sure every African country is on the list, man.
Every
Wait, hold on. Why is Trump trolling? Like, is he going senile or something?
At least I have my Indian side, man. At least I have my Indian side, man.
No, I don't think
he now puts India on the list.
No.
Yeah, he can't, man. We sent too many guys
I don't know if
there.
you can really do that.
I don't think Niger is on the list. I don't think Niger is on the list.
No, Niger's not on the list. Chad's not on the list, but our countries, those who know your countries, you're on that list. Whether you like it or not.
Who's our?
You are on the list.
No, it's not our. You guys are lucky. Okay, you have other nationality. I can't.
Hey, don't say you're stuck. You're a proud
Gatlock. I was born and raised in the US, and I'm scared. I'm scared.
Say it.
But speaking of that final, in terms of cinema, that is maybe for me one of the best finals.
So where? Because we're not about anything. So where do you rank Mane though? Overall,
Mane
now after his second Afcon.
I put it in the chat before I left because I know it's gonna come back later. But for me, I put him top 3 for me, HH, because I understand being, when you have moments, but we also have to give credit to leadership as well. Mane, when it comes to being a leader of men, Mane has done that well. And
what about children?
Oh, huge.
What about children?
What about Ricardo? You wouldn't. Let's talk.
Ricardo, you're not getting the mic for the rest of the stream, bro. Elijah, continue.
The sense of leadership and playing a role that leads a team to victory, that is very key. And he deserves his flowers for that. For me, I'm going. If I wanted to put it in order, let's say I'm going 1 Eto'o, 2 Weah, 3 Mane, 4 Yaya Toure, 5 Salah, and then I'll even throw in your boy. So
Salah.
That's
so you still put Salah 5 even though he has 0 Afcons with the most successful Afcon.
I think it's no. I get it.
I don't know why it was funny. I'm just asking a question.
Yeah, you just asking a question. It's just my personal. It's my personal listen from what I've seen from the person in stuff like that. I'm not one to disrespect other players like a lot of you people do.
Yeah. Say name.
No, come on. It's not. Look, I told you, I'm the biggest Salah fan. I love Salah. I think Salah is an amazing player, and I'm a huge fan of him as a player. But I'm just saying that, like, if you don't have an Afcon, if you don't have an Afcon ring, put a ring on it. Beyonce, put a ring on it.
It's crazy, man.
Of course, but I'm sure.
If you don't have an Afcon ring,
you know every
you can't
time
be
you
top
lie, a
five.
piece of hair, AJ, you know every time you lie, a piece of hair falls out. Right?
Literally.
But
I'm going to Turkey to get an afro.
It's actually not possible.
I'm just saying, but
You mean skin?
for me, because the list is personal.
That's why he lies all the time.
Everybody comes with their own list. I won't necessarily disagree because of the second part of the flex. Like the 2 flex is key, and then the general consensus, of course, Salah will be docked down some points because of the lack of success on the national team. That's it. And I'll agree with that. I'm not wrong to. I'm not going to disrespect him for it. But no, the thing is, if I'm Morocco, where do you go from here? Is this how much?
I say don't sack the manager. You don't need to sack the manager.
No.
Get him out. Get that bald bum out. That's what I say.
Believe in Walid, man.
Let's Walid cook. Let's Walid.
Oh wow, Walid's cooked enough. He's burnt the food.
Believe in Walid.
Let's Walid lead. Let's Walid lead.
How about this? Since you're such a big fan of Walid, let's do a managerial swap with Nigeria. You get Walid, we get Eric Shaw.
Respectful.
No, it's fine. No, I'm cool, bro. I'm cool.
We're not making that trade.
What is this?
Hey, what was
Is that the female version of you?
I wanted to
wait, Elijah, what's saying?
Have OnlyFans AVI, please.
No, I'm good. I'm alright.
Magnet, give me some.
Okay, so Adash, real quick, what did you want to say, Adash? What did you want to say?
Oh no, Roger Miller's he's in my top 3, and I was thinking like, why do we have Afcon? Because we have Afcon because they kept disrespecting African teams at the World Cup, barely giving us any slots. We even had to boycott 66.
Wait, Roger Miller won an Afcon? Does he have an Afcon?
Yeah, with Cameroon, they beat Nigeria twice in the 80s.
Yeah,
and then he had
so go to Afcons, okay.
And then also with the whole World Cup slots, I think Africa only had 1 or 2 slots until Cameroon beat Argentina and then made it to the World Cup quarters in 1990. And since then, that's when they started increasing the slots. So I gotta give a lot of credit to Roger Miller. Like this.
No. Gotta give him another shot, but
he's my top 3. So Eto, Yaya,
he's not as talented as a
Miller,
coach,
and then Mane and Salah.
A coach is still twice as talented though. So yeah. No. Okay, so Ricardo, twerk for Salah. Then tell me why we're wrong about Salah, Ricardo.
No. Elijah says something.
We got. Is there a cultural World Cup moment you can give us, HH?
Doesn't have.
Yeah, go watch the 98 World Cup.
Oh, wait, he did a label. He did a label.
Brother Mike. Hold on, Ricardo. So is Mane okay again? So okay, I'm not here to be negative. Where do you rank Mane? Where do you put Mane?
Top 3. Like I think it's.
Wait, okay. Don't be cowed. Is it second or third?
Okay. Okay. There is weight on winning the first 2. Not gonna lie, there is weight. All right, and I mean, let's be. Let's not act like Monty carried a bunch of scrubs. Okay, he didn't do that. It was a good team, good players, especially the second one. A lot of good talent, but regardless, still the first 2. So you got to give him a lot of credit for that. Especially, we look at the context, the intangibles. I think today enhanced the Mane legacy. When you say like I want to see it from your perspective. At the end of the day, you're the one that's African. How do you rank? Well, what's your criteria of like what makes the greatest? How much do you weigh your club career?
I weigh Afcon more than the club career. So again, you have to take everything into account because if you're making greatest thing to account, but there's a weighting. So I weight how you perform in the Afcon more so than club, but there's a caveat. George Weah played for Liberia, so I can't hold George Weah failing at Afcon when he now plays for Liberia. But if you play for Egypt, Cameroon, Ivory Coast, now Senegal, heavyweights who are always in the mix, I've got to hold what you do at Afcon. Yeah. If you don't win it, how well you perform at the tournament. So
yeah. No, I think that's fair because there's only so much one player could do. Look, Eto, I mean, there's always going to be a goal scorer bias because goals, they're easier to quantify in numbers. That's not to say that Mane can't grab his own goals. Obviously, he's a forward himself.
But my thing, could you make an argument that Mane's achievements for Senegal are greater than Eto's achievements? Could you make that argument?
Yeah, I think you definitely can. Because, you've been around the block longer than I have. Would you say this is Senegal's first golden generation of players?
No, 02.
Okay, 02.
So when they had like Aliou Cisse, El Hadji Diouf, Papa Diop, those guys that went to the World Cup in 02 and beat France at that World Cup and got to the Afcon final, that was their first true golden generation.
Okay, so that's good information and then that shows you that this country has been able to produce great players. It's almost like not exactly a one-to-one comparison, but it's kind of like the Netherlands. They've always produced great generational players, but they just never get the World Cup.
See, what I'll say that is, I think Cameroon have consistently put out good guys from the 80s. Senegal, the first time they were ever relevant was in 02. Ever. Before that, they were not even on the map.
Okay, so you would say this is give or take their second golden generation, right?
Yeah.
I see international football as cyclical, right? Like it's based on the generation or the crop of players you produce. I think there was an expectation to succeed, right? I can almost say this like Chile, for example. Chile, they had a huge youth development project, and then when they won the Copa America, they technically should have had an expectation to win the Copa America because everything they've done at the youth level was leading up to this. So I'm assuming that Senegal, under the same breath, operated on that level. This was a great talent, and it's going to further extend because of the talent they're producing. There is a level of expectation. Now that level of expectation has been set. Maybe they can start chatting with like, well, we're amongst the best nations when it comes to African football. So I think the fact that there was an expectation and they have succeeded where the previous golden generation has failed, I think is a merit to Sadio Mane and that generation around him. To be fair with Eto'o, at least you can say that like, well, since Cameroon have always developed great players, there has always been an expectation, and he's lived up, surpassed, and many see him as the greatest African player of all time. So it's almost like 1-to-1, but it depends on who you are. I think the fact that it's the first two makes it special.
Yes.
That doesn't mean it necessarily makes it better, because it's kind of like I always say, like, I think living up to the expectation is harder than having no expectation and succeeding. Yeah, because it's like if you didn't win, nobody would be like, oh man, you should have won. It's like there was no expectation, so you played with house money the whole time. Whereas if you had expectation, you kind of have to win. There's no or else you're seen as a failure. But I just think like for the intangibles, like you can't really compare both players unless you really compare it at the club level, right? I do think Eto'o has had a significantly better club career. Though with all respect to Mane, I think his career, he had a good start at at Southampton, then he got to Liverpool, and then he's obviously majority of his legacy, Liverpool, he's Liverpool, right? Because after that he went to Bayern Munich. Let's be honest, that was a failure. And then he went to Al Nassr, got his bag. It is what it is, but it's really from was he at which Red Bull team was he? Was it Leipzig?
Is it Salzburg? I think.
And Metz.
And then he was at Metz in France.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That. Okay. So from there to Liverpool is really what we're judging his club career at. I'll look past the Bayern Munich, even though I shouldn't. But it's like a small little notch. Sometimes it just doesn't work out, and I think, I think everybody agreed that a big reason why he ended up leaving Liverpool is because he was kind of on the downside of his career at that point. So I just think when you compare his club career to someone like Yaya Toure's club career, in my opinion, is better. Especially the numbers he was putting on in the position he was playing at were pretty absurd at the time. Super technical, could play anywhere. He literally won the Champions League playing as a center back, which is for Barcelona. He gets shipped off to Man City, pretty much becomes their best player. And then, Gueye came and all those guys. But, like, he won the initial Premier Leagues with Man City. So those, in my opinion, mean more versus like KDB winning like in the dynasty run, for example, right? And then there's Eto'o, the treble, the 2 goals in the final. The amount of, he definitely is one of the best strikers of all time. Forget about just limiting him to where does he rank amongst.
He's an all-time striker. He's an all-time striker. Yeah,
all-time striker.
And I think that's maybe where the separation is that Mane is not an all-time in his position. He's not. He's not even in the conversation.
He's maybe
But
amongst
Edzo,
his generation. Maybe amongst, but he doesn't rank very high.
and maybe a generation, but Edzo is an argument for an all-time striker. That you can make that argument. So
I think like even if you were to like say Edzo maybe a top 10 striker, like in and around that top, that's still very good. We're talking about one of the most stacked positions of all time, anyways.
Yeah.
Played at Barca. What he did at Mallorca was great. I think it's really hard to put him above Edzo when I look at things as a whole.
I think the only argument you can make is Cameroon had won before him. So the old base, you know what? It's like the LeBron Jordan thing where Jordan defeats LeBron and everything, but LeBron, bro, 3-1 down. Golden State Warriors. Mane, Senegal won nothing. You were among Senegal's only 2 Afcon victories. So that's like the only thing you could use.
It depends what you value. I think it ultimately comes down on what you value. I see if somebody would put Mane in just like the international legacy above Eto, I could see it. But I personally wouldn't agree with it. Although I think you gotta take into account the Olympics. What was Eto's best placing in a World Cup?
No, they never got.
I don't think they made it for the groups.
Cameroon only made out the first round in 1990.
Okay, look. In my opinion, this next World Cup, if you get bounced out in the round of 32, that's the same to me as getting bounced out on the group stage. If Mane and Senegal can go to like, I know it's a bit of a reach. I don't think they'll do it. If they can go to a semifinals, like Morocco did last year, I think it makes the conversation more interesting because, like historically speaking, African countries don't do very well at World Cups, right? They usually get like quarterfinals. Is typically
they took all the talents away, bro. So
is that realistic?
Yeah, bro, France, England.
It's not real.
Don't laugh. It's true.
A semifinal. Look, if like even a semifinal expectation for Senegal, I don't think is a realistic expectation. But it's the fact that if you were to do it, you would so much credit, at least in my perspective, right? Like if you were to ask me before the last World Cup if Morocco would have came fucking semifinalists, I would be like, yeah, you're fucking crazy. But they did it, especially nowadays when like any nation can pretty much do anything. At a World Cup.
It's a lot open.
Ricardo, look how Morocco skipped the line. They've done nothing in 50 years of the Afcon. Then they made the World Cup semi, and they just like made their reputation go up so much higher.
Yeah, so but I mean, they are winning youth tournaments as well. They're being competitive.
No, they're doing great developmentally. I'm just talking about like what the World Cup does for your legacy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That was before even they started winning the youth tournament that they went to.
So I mean, I think he's closer. Him and Yaya Toure is a much closer debate than him.
Yes, that's for me. That's I think Edzo. I think it's clear. It's the him and Yaya Toure. That's a very interesting debate, and I'm back and forth.
Yeah, this Reggie Miller guy, I don't know who the fuck he is, but yeah,
Roger Miller. Wait,
Roger Miller.
You're a dumbass.
He's the reason why people dance after they score.
Ricardo, you're not doing that on an Afcon stream.
He embarrassed Rene Higuita from Colombia.
This guy really thought I was gonna be objective the whole time. Like, come on, be serious.
I'm telling y'all, watch Mane's highlights from Salzburg. He looks like Neymar just off balance.
Look, guys, it's been a while. It's real. I'll see you next one. Peace out, guys. One love.